Welcome to the stronghold.
Right. Prisoner 13. So I do believe your glorious leader has the starting opportunity.
Oh. Hey.
That is not.
Yes. Well, we have Varrin Axebreaker, and he has heard of our reputation. And he's asked us, he has a job for us, and he wants us to go and meet him at the Driftwood Tavern down at the Black district. I think we should go, don't you?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Excellent. Off we go.
All right. Making your way to the tavern. Heading inside, it's a bustling tavern. Everything's going off as per usual. But you do see one lone dwarf sitting at a table by himself. Many other patrons going about. These do.
That seems like a direction to
Yep.
go to.
Yes, I think we'll go over and go, howdy, how's it going?
I'm going to hold back a little bit just by the door and maybe not join them yet and just
Okay.
scan the crowd. See if anyone else is. Because I'm pretty clean druid, so I'm not so used to big crowds.
That's true.
I'm interested in more staying to the shadows and things at the present point and staying out of the crowd and see if anyone is interested
In what we're doing, yes.
Okay.
or what they're doing at the present point before I join the
Yep.
group. Is there anyone
No.
interested? No.
They're all
Eventually.
quite busy drinking, talking to themselves, but not watching us.
Eventually, I will go along and join the group.
Okay, the dwarf sees you all approaching. Egan, it is good to see you. I'm glad you have taken me up on my offer. This is your group.
Yes, this is my ragtag group of rat bags.
Well, with your reputation, I suppose this will be good. And, thank you for coming to hear me out. I have a proposition for you. My clan has located wealth stolen from us many years ago, but it's sealed in a vault that's magically locked. If you can recover the key, whatever it is, you'll gain the undying gratitude of Clan Axebreaker. And I'll cut you in for a percentage of the recovered treasure, of course. The catch here is the person who knows how to open the vault is rotting away in the prison of Revel's End. She's proved uncooperative with my people in the past, but I recently discovered the vault where she hid what she stole from us. I need you to question her and learn how to open the vault. How you do that is up to you. If you need to spring her from the prison in exchange for this information, please do so. I can provide you with a way in, as well as the layout of Revel's End and a few useful tricks. Does this sound amenable?
Yes, this might be something we were interested in, hey guys?
Yep.
Yeah.
With that, Varrin retrieves a faceted sapphire the size of a small orange and places it on the table in front of everyone. He waves his hand over the gem, and a glowing blue image of a building floor plan appears in the air above it. He taps the gem, and the image vanishes. The sapphire splits into sections, and he passes one fragment to each of you. The fragment glows warm in your hand, melts, then vanishes, leaving a warm, tingling sensation behind. Think about the map of Revel's End, and you'll be able to see it. So, basically, it costs an action, but you can bring up the map in front of you, and you can see the entire layout, but no one else can see it but you. That's activated.
Does it have a little like UI here? Kind of like
No.
red dot?
We've got to still figure that out as we go.
I'll bring up the map so you can see it. It's my map. 4.1. Here we are. Show to players. Oops. Come on, here you guys.
Oh, thanks.
Okay.
It's very small.
Sorry, who was the dwarf I'm meeting again?
Varrin Axebreaker. Okay. Matt?
Why is it always prison at
Hmm?
prison 13 itself?
Find out in a second.
So prisoner 13.
Mm.
So he sees you all activating your map and just looking into the air around yourselves. Don't be too suspicious about it. But any questions?
Can you share that on Discord?
What's this Discord? 1 second.
It's a free network.
What are you doing? Copy image, Discord. I'll put it into the chat for this session.
Yeah.
Oh no, the chat's not even active. I'll put it in the monthly one shot.
Yeah.
Come on, you copying or what? It's not copying. I'll try snipping it. There we go. Okay, that's in the chat. You got a friend.
Yes.
Seems to like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that. You never sit on my lap because I'm on that chair.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Normally where I sit. I'm
Question.
sitting down, so.
What is the permanent anti-magic field?
So, obviously, as it says, it's permanent and it's anti-magic.
Feel.
Cannot cast any magic in there. That's mainly for the prisoners.
What if a druid and you shapeshift in that field? Is it available?
All magic will end entering the field.
Okay.
But if you
Including
tap,
magical weapons?
including magical weapons, if you tap on any section that has an anti-magic field in there on your map, it will go down for 1 minute. If
Sorry, say that again. If you tap on any...
tap on the map,
Yep.
it will go down for 1 minute, the anti-magic field.
Okay.
While you're in the vicinity of the prison, of course.
Question about the guard routes and the guard towers. Do we know at what time that route is happening or when they're manning the towers, etc.?
Like you said.
Yeah.
The towers are always manned. They always have at least 3 guards in them at all times, even during the handover. The routes that they do take, there is 2 guard personnel that rotate the inner floor. But they do that on the hour, every hour.
I have another question.
Hmm.
Is the dock manned?
It's the dock man.
Yes, guards are present at all times.
So sorry, what was that? They two guards go around every hour on the hour.
Correct.
The guard towers have 3 guards in them at all points in time. Sorry, you feel free to jump in if anyone else has questions. Counselors. How many counselors are there?
Depends, but normally there is 2 to 3 present at all times.
Okay, 3 counselors. Anything in particular that we should know about the guards?
Guards are average adventurers like yourselves. That's how we'll get you in there as well.
Oh, can they be bought?
Possibly, but they are paid quite handsomely.
This is the same place as the prison.
I believe so, yes.
Okay. I'm just going, where is it located?
Where is it located?
Rebels. Where is Rebels and Rebels?
Far north from here in... Where was it? The Sea of Moving Ice.
Oh, it's cold there.
Very. If you plan to enter from the outside, you will need cold weather gear. Thermals.
Okay.
Disguise.
But if you take my offer on how to get in there, we could do that for you. Either
Okay.
disguise you as a cook or a guard.
How would you propose to get us in there?
And so the rotation is coming out for the new personnel. They will require new guards and new cooks. We already have someone stationed where that ship is leaving, and we can abduct people that were going to go and replace them with yourselves.
Question. It's got a warden's area.
Tower.
The tower.
Yeah,
in the middle?
the warden is in charge.
Yeah. Okay.
Who is the warden? What can you tell us
Yeah,
about the
I'm with
warden?
Mhm. I wish I had the panel on this.
Just going through the various areas of the.
Yeah.
So it helps. I'm going to ask about the hospital.
Not everything is on. No, well, it's like weapons on.
Do you think we'll be able to access the armory? Because that might help.
We do know the warden is a magic user, but
Yes,
not
yes.
much else is known.
Okay.
Will we be able to access the armory?
Armory will be there with weapons, we believe, but whether you'll be able to get weapons out is the question.
The hospital. Can you provide us any information about the hospital and what might be there?
No, they do have a doctor present. They do rotate them in and out, but we don't know anything else otherwise.
The stables.
Stables, where they store animals, people who go on foot. There is not many. But, see, the kitchen is where all the food gets prepared, which some of you will be disguising as cooks.
And so the person who has this information about the vault, who are they?
Prisoner 13, they call him, was a trusted agent of the clan Axebreaker until she betrayed us, stole our fortune.
Any other information you can give us about this trusted member?
What would you like to know?
You call them, they're a trusted member of your family. You call them prison number 13. What's their actual name? What do you know about-
Quarter Glinstone. Let's do not speak of that name outside of here or within the prison walls. No guards know that name. They call them by Prisoner 13.
Might be some good information if we need to prove them.
Here we go, yeah.
You know a bit more about Glenstone?
Glintstone.
Glintstone.
Don't you have any questions?
How do you get access to the elevator down to the dock? Yeah, it's 160 feet drop.
Elevator is not manned. It can be
is it
used by
carded or
anything.
anything?
Yes.
I get a card to get it. I'm going to get lead by the docks. If we go to break her out, are you going to help us with a ship to get her back?
Yes, we do have an escape plan for you. Small ship within sight of the prison, but at a safe distance. When you're ready to leave, just shine a light from the dock after dark, and we'll pick you up.
So just a member of Clan Axebreaker, is that what you said?
Yes. We do know that all the doors and hatches are sealed with an arcane lock, but once you are one of the staff, you can bypass that.
Are they always in their cells?
Yes, fed, everything. They do not leave the cells.
So tapping on the thing will give us 1 minute.
Correct. Prisoner 13 is a heavy magic user. You'd be wary about that.
Does she have any particular magic skills we should be aware of? That may cause us issues in breaking her out, or may help us break her out.
Who is she? Here she is.
Well, we also don't necessarily have to break her out.
Yeah, we don't have to do it.
Yeah,
We
so
can-
what is the information that we actually need?
We need to
We need to
question
access
her
the
and
key.
learn
Need
how
her
to control.
key that she has.
Need the key. So we need the key from prison. Good stuff.
Do we also not need the location?
The magic boosts her
Oh.
attacks and constitution. Best way to explain it. The key. There's more information on that. 1 second. Key. She must have the vault key or know where it is. Every magical method Clan Axebreaker has tried to locate the key has failed.
Probably not a physical key. Maybe something else. Knowledge.
We do believe she'll give up the key for freedom. But if we can find a way to give it up another way, we'd prefer that. We did actually try to arrange her release, but the Absolution Council at Revel's End denied the request.
Can you give us? Can you tell us a bit more about the? What supplies can you provide in order for this?
Supplies. And we're paying you for this, I believe. With your reputation, you should have everything you require. Providing the uniforms to get in.
And how long do we need to show? How long do we need to shine the light in order to get the boat into the docks? Like how long will they need?
To get in or react to it.
Yeah.
Shine it twice.
We shine it twice. And that will signal the boat to come in. How long will the boat take?
From where they are, 5 minutes.
Fighting them for
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Are there
Still
any
missing.
known entrance or exit points from the roof?
Not that we know of, no. The 4 guard towers usually pick up anyone present heading in on foot.
Oh, actually, that's a good point. If we shine a light to the dark house, we might see the.
What's below? Main floor,
The dock?
Is
no,
that- that's
as in below the
Underground.
underground.
Nothing. No. You got a dock and an elevator that takes you up to the upper levels. It's 160 feet.
So there's no tunnels beneath or anything like that that anyone knows about.
No.
Can the elevator be disabled in any way?
Not to our knowledge. It's all magic.
How many guards are there again?
3.
It's
Well,
three-
there's
Oh,
always
yeah.
3 at least. No,
it's each
there's always at least 3 in the towers, and
So
then on the
12.
hour 2 guards patrol that route.
Yeah, but
Every
then we'll
hour.
have to change it. How many guards in the whole facility?
Seems to vary depending on who they can get, but about 50.
Plus the councillors, plus the warden.
We also know of a guardian in the armory. We don't know what it is, though.
So
don't know what it is.
Let's not try to steal stuff from the armory.
Um,
So 50 guards in total.
we also know the high alert. So if there's any suspicion of breaking entry or anything, the alert goes up by 1 level
What
for each suspicion.
Then more people sitting around on top.
I was gonna say, how long
Yes.
does it take them to respond? It
Patrols are quicker and more of them.
What does
can
it
they get
take to-
reinforcements from outside anywhere?
No, nothing nearby.
Okay, so 50's what we've got to deal with.
Kill it.
You want to stay anonymous.
Yeah.
So sorry, but if what would it take to trigger
The alarms.
the alarm level?
Mm.
Like,
Any sort of suspicious activity.
and what would it take to decrease the alarm level?
Time.
Time.
A lot.
So,
Looking at least a shift change.
Yeah, one shot.
So
I haven't
the
had one shot yet.
the
I don't think they've heard about the one shot
the
terminology.
front of the cells, as
The
in
last one shot we did, we never threw.
where it faces inwards. Is it a door? Is it bars?
Which one, sorry?
So the cells on the inside,
Oh yeah.
are they doors? Are they bars? Like, can you communicate?
Bars.
It's just bars?
Yeah.
So you can see into the cells,
Correct.
and everyone in the cells can see into that central area.
Yes.
So,
So you need somebody else not to raise the alarm too.
yeah.
Sorry, what's the surveillance area? In the center, right in the center.
Is that like a
I just think it
raised
was like another
catwalk
tower.
or something?
I see. I'm thinking like
Sure.
modern guard, like glass walls.
Yeah.
That they can. They're just like 5 people
So
just
you're watching,
sitting there.
yeah. Like, that's where the central.
Well, there's a spiral staircase in the middle.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that leads up to that. I think
Hence
tower.
tower 1, tower
Yeah.
level 1, tower level 2, tower level...
Meeting rooms.
Yeah. So yeah, it
So
must be
a
through the
little-
tower.
Surveillance hub, here we are.
Yeah.
Surveillance hub, is it? I know there's a guard.
Yes, several
Just don't know
guards
what it is.
watch through arrow slits,
Do or what?
observing the cells at all times. A myriad of switches, dials, and brass has been spotted in there.
So if they're in the surveillance room,
Bloody
can
hell,
they
this is like
see
a
into
master planning one.
prisoner 13 cell?
Yes.
And how many people were in the surveillance hub?
7.
And how often do they change?
On watch rotation. Once per day.
So from the surveillance hub, they can see inside every cell.
Yes. Through arrow slits, open to every cell.
So even walk to prisoner 13 we'd still be viewed by potentially 7 guards.
Hey, is there any where the guard route is on the outside? Is there any windows? Are they bars?
No, just walls.
Straight up.
So the only way to talk to them or see them is from the inside.
Bit of a weird route for the guards to take then, if they're just walking around the walls and they can't even see the prisoners.
And they don't leave their rooms at all during the day.
I don't live in an old,
They go for exercise, 3 hour of exercise.
Yeah, what's the point of the mess hall?
No,
The
that's all for the
guards.
guards.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was thinking the courtyard. It's
Yeah,
more like
Yeah.
Courtyards where the councillors go and have a cigarette.
the councillors for.
Maybe they want to go outside.
That's a rather interesting.
So you were suggesting putting in how many of us in as prisoners and guards and how many in as
So that depends on what you want. The cooks cannot enter with any armor or weapons, and they will be searched. Guards, on the other hand, can enter with their weapons and armor, but there will be suspicion if they're not wearing armor.
can't go as a guard, can't wear armor.
Oh, well, maybe you would be good as a cook then. Because I would definitely go as a guard because I'm not worth much without my bulk and my great axe and stuff. Well, except for the form of the beast stuff, but I've got medium armor and shields and stuff, so.
So we're going to have 1 guard and 4 cooks. Is that the kind of what I'm hearing right now?
Oh, I think I thought it was a guard too.
Yeah, I think we should at least do two, 3.
Is there any other way we can get in? Any other options?
No, unless you want to enter on foot.
Commit a crime and be a prisoner.
Oh, that as well, but that'd be a pretty hefty crime.
That means we'll have to break out 2 of yours. I think we're going to have trouble doing
Or
1.
3? There could be 3.
How about we all?
We'll all go into prison.
What
Start
about
a riot.
the hospital?
You want to be a
Who
medic?
mans the hospital?
There is one doctor present at all times.
We'd be the doctor.
Hmm.
They change on the ship's rotation as well.
Yes, yes.
You go as the cook. He doesn't have armor either.
So, okay, so what's then the benefit of being the cook? Like, are there certain things that are...
Oh, yes, cooks have different access to the guards, that is for sure.
Yeah, so what's the access to the cooks and what's the access to the guards?
Well, the cooks have to bring the prisoners their food, for example. They have also access to the kitchen. The guards can go anywhere as long as they're on duty.
could put a note in the food.
Yes, but you could also drug the guards that are off duty or on duty.
How long?
Also, what, sorry?
Drug the guards if you bring them food or drink.
True.
And pretend to be the guards.
Get them out of the way and take their shift.
So then we need 2 guards then. We're going to have to like, they're going to be going in or subbing in for the guards that drugs. We need
So the
to take
2 that are
guards.
doing the loop.
Yeah, so we need 2 people to pretend to be guards.
You and I will do that one because we're the only 2 with armor, I think, aren't we?
What about you?
Yeah, no, I don't wear armor.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you and I.
The other thing, 'cause I have the ability to change shape, people can tap that section and down, like put it down for a minute.
You can come in.
I can sneak in a V shape.
You know what?
In a V shape.
Have you
Like
seen a
in-
bee before?
I
Show me you have.
could change to a spider or something like that.
You should change into a roast chicken and then put it on a plate, and then the cooks can take
I
it.
don't think roast chicken was in the list that I researched, but but if I'm in there and you're not pressing the button, then I'll lose the ability to change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I need to be able to sneak in and then sneak out.
Well, one of you two presses the button.
Yeah.
Mm.
And is it,
How often can you do it?
can I do it twice in short rest?
And it only does one cell.
Yeah, it'll do
Well,
one
I
section.
need to do
Like, press the buttons.
one in,
Yeah,
turn back to
yeah.
human, and then one out.
But does it only disable it on the one cell
Yeah.
or all of them?
Talk to, I think it was one cell, wasn't it?
On one map section, and it'll go down for 1 minute.
So is map section like that quadrant? Whole
yeah.
Quadrant?
No, as in the cells.
Okay.
All the cells?
Just one cell.
Just one
at a
cell.
time.
And if they touch it, can I just continue to touch it on the thing?
It says it goes down for 1 minute. Is there a rest time in between, or
No rest time, no.
so we can just keep
It's,
tapping?
So if they're touching it for 20 minutes, I could be in there for 20 minutes as long as they're touching it.
yes.
It's like,
As long as they're present within the prison.
But what
But
happens?
how are we going to do with it? How are we going to get away with doing that with?
it depends. I'm going to the bathroom.
We need to. If you're in there and you turn back to human form, though, they're going like the
People in the middle.
guards are going to be able to see you.
And
Well,
how are we
will
going
they?
to how are we going to stand there for 20 minutes pressing the button with the guys in the middle watching us?
Well, no,
Well,
you don't have to be in the like area. You could be in the
It can be anywhere
In the-
in the
if you're in the
Compound.
kitchen and you're just sitting there kind of off to the side every 30 seconds or
Pressing it.
pressing the button.
But the thing is, so are you? If you go in whatever form and then turn back to human, while you're in your human form, are you using magic?
No, while I'm in my human form.
So we
So
only
I've got-
really
I've got
press
wild-
you to get in and
Wild
out.
shape in,
Yeah.
and then I need to know that it's down, because
Mhm.
if I try to wild shape while it's up, it won't work, and then I'll be stuck in the cell.
Going out now.
or alternatively, I could press it, and then I could wild shape out
Yeah.
and get out.
Yeah.
Which would be fine.
Yeah. 'Cause
So I just need someone to press it before I go in.
And how do we hide you while you're in there?
Well, I don't like if we're looking at the guards through the door. Is it a room with a door and slits in so that I could be
You
like
could.
slightly to the wall, or is it like
Mm.
is the view into the whole room?
It's just an arrow slit, so it's
Okay.
covering the front door basically and a bit into it.
So long as I could kind of get in and maybe take a step
And
to the
hide.
left
Mm.
and hide,
Mm.
then I could have a conversation with the person, and then press the button and sneak out with the other person. But I
Yeah.
need to make sure that if the guards coming around at that point in time saw me,
Yeah.
I'd be in trouble.
Yeah.
but
Well, you
they're,
have to.
but they're on the
Yeah.
outside.
They're on the outside when there's no
Yeah, but
windows
I don't-
there.
How
We would have to
their
distract.
patrol route.
We would have to
They're
distract
like
the ones in the middle.
looking in, kind of going,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, it does
you
that.
know, oh yeah, there's nothing going on.
I
in
have
this
great
room.
performance
Well,
going
I
on.
think they're patrolling.
Oh, you're right. They're on the outside. They're not
on
in
the
between.
outside.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
okay,
just got to worry about the 7 sitting in
But
the middle.
see, I don't think it's a good idea you taking the device in with you.
Well, it's part of it, isn't it?
Which device, sorry?
We all have them.
But
We've
yeah.
all got one. Of
Oh, it's actually embedded inside you now.
them. Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
it made it sound like it was like an
Yeah,
iPad on my
Yeah.
arm that I can just pull up, and I'm the only person that can see it.
Yep.
right. Okay.
So if I change down the spider,
Yeah.
go into the room. So long as someone's pressed it, give me a minute. I get into the room, come out of spider form, have a chat, get ready to say, yep, whatever's going on, plot the thing, press it, wild shape back down to spider, and get the hell out of there. Then I wouldn't be seen by the
Anyway.
other guards. And I could get into the anti-magic field and get out of there.
Well, while you guys are discussing this, I'm going to get myself an ale.
That's just an idea. I'm happy to
Okay.
Okay. You
He
should
gets
buy,
up and leaves
buy
the
it
table.
around.
Make our plans, plan maker.
Who cares?
What are we doing? How are we getting there?
Well, you three need to go in as cooks. And, we'll go in as guards.
How many cooks are there in total?
Yeah, something in that's good.
You come back from the bar. How many cooks
Yeah.
are there in total?
Oi, how many cooks are there?
Like, if we take 3 cooks, then are we all the cooks? But then 2 people could cover for someone as they're going, or are they like 20 cooks?
And no one's gonna notice it. There's missing
Yeah,
or-
like is it like
yeah.
how noticeable would it be if one person
Good point.
disappeared? Was there like a master cook who'd be like, "Where is?"
A
Gosh.
head chef.
But are we gonna do
Yeah.
this as we go around, like take all the food around? Is that when we're gonna look at trying sneaking you in?
12 cooks.
On shift though?
How long?
So
6.
12 cooks.
On
Oh,
on shift.
6 and 6. Okay.
How long does your wild shape last?
2 hours, I think it is. I have to double check.
So, what if you went like as a mouse or something like that
Oh,
in
a
one of
mouse
our
is a good
pockets,
Yeah.
and then we go up, deliver the food, drop the shield.
Yep.
You jump on the plate with the food that's going in
Go in.
Sanitary.
Because-
Yeah.
because
Then
you
it's
don't
not
want to
so
be
noticeable
wandering
then.
around as a cook delivering food, and then all
Yeah.
of a sudden you've disappeared.
I was definitely thinking of the whole thing that I would wild shape out from the kitchens and potentially make
What
my way
if,
around.
what if
Yeah.
one of the
But
cooks
I'm happy to do
that
that because then
Yeah.
you'd be like,
are
this is what they're saying. I've
Yeah.
just got to make sure that it's not
Oh,
like
Yes, what we
they
said.
need
Yeah.
to be.
Yeah.
I just can't be
Leave it in
missed.
pocket.
Like if people are looking for
Yeah.
where's Cook Doric,
Yeah.
But also,
maybe I've got to be off shift or something
Yeah.
like that while you guys are on shift.
You're on your
Yeah.
smoker in the
Yeah,
courtyard.
I'm just in the bathroom. 45 minutes.
The food is terrible here.
How long do we have to do this? Is there a time limit on our?
Let's just say the sooner the better.
so you said they search us when we go in.
Correct.
What just
The weapons?
They pat you down.
that's it?
Yes.
You want me as a mouse in your pocket? As you're doing
No, I'm just thinking how much poison I can conceal.
They're
As guards,
spices.
do we get patted down?
Yes.
We're allowed, to take
But
we're allowed to take our weapons, which means you may be able to take some of your weapons. But
excessive
No,
I
that
don't
didn't
think I'm
cook.
going to be able to take your.
Can't take weapons.
Yes, but you might be able to give it yours to us,
Yeah, that's the point. But
in case you need them on the way out.
I'm just thinking how much poison
what
I'll
about
take
excessive
to
weapon carriage?
kill 50.
So you're going to kill everyone.
Yeah.
It's just going to lace the
Release everybody!
God.
So
That
what?
whole
What's your alignment? Just to confirm.
It's awful evil? No.
You're like chaotic
Wait.
evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I probably as a neutral good would not like to kill the whole party. I'm going to say.
It's a bad plan.
Normally it's like at the start.
Well, they don't know.
Yeah,
They don't even know about
it's
this plan.
Yeah, no, it's not listed on there, but in the
In the description it was, wasn't it?
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
You're right. You can.
Oh, thank you. That's the one thing that's on that sheet.
I should have added them. Did I miss it?
You did, but it's the only thing that's on this.
Ah,
Oh, is it?
on which
Yeah,
page?
I'm
On the last
Oh,
not,
the
I'm
page?
not going to be down.
pretty sure you're
Oh, yeah,
chaotic good.
No,
Yeah.
I'm neutral evil. So weigh up the pros and cons
Row
of it.
it's oh you actually don't have it.
No, I don't
Missed
have
it.
one. I don't know.
Just consider yourself. Who are you? You're the bard.
I'm
You're
pretty
good.
sure it's chaotic good.
Yeah, you'd be good. I'm not down for killing all of the guards.
Some of them.
No.
Does
No,
that
it
mean
just
that-
gets too messy.
and
And
it, yeah,
No,
Oh.
but
The poison isn't messy.
but see, if we overwhelm
You're
the
not-
hospital,
You're not going to convince me that we
Then-
can
Take out
kill all of the guards.
then you know.
Yeah, but Dad, that's a lot of maths. You got to think about.
You've seen the movie, right?
No.
Oh, yeah.
not yet.
Oh,
Okay.
so good. To see it.
I was going to be like, you,
So we plan to.
they
but
don't
shit's gone
let
down.
everyone get killed at the end. They do things to try to get the people out of the area where bad things are happening. They are a good group of people, except for the individual that you're paying.
But you guys don't know that yet.
I'm trying to be as gentle as possible with our wrecking bar. I'm not down for killing all the guards.
What about severe abdominal.
But you don't actually
If they have the runs,
Oh, well, that's your cover. That's why you're in the
Because
bathroom.
see,
No.
I reckon we could fill the privy and the hospital with at least half the guards.
how many prisoners are in this place?
Yeah, but it depends on how much
Seven.
they weigh. There's a lot
Seven
of things
currently.
to do with poison.
Seven.
Gee.
What
I guess you do want to kill
seven
them.
prisoners.
Yeah, I know.
How many?
It
Seven.
varies.
There's only
a fair bit.
7.
There's 7 prisoners, 50 guards, 12 cooks, 1 guardian in the armour, 4 countiers, and 1 warden.
So the prisoner number goes up for every single prisoner they've had in there. They're currently at number 299.
They've only got they've got 7
She's
active
13.
prisoners.
Yes.
So
There you
She's
go.
been there for a
through
while.
the-
you've been in there.
Sorry, they've got 200. They're up 299.
Mm.
She's present at 13.
Yes.
So she knows
She's been
everything.
in there
What
for a
happens
while.
a lot then.
Do we know how long she's been in there for?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Years.
Okay.
What's she in there for?
For the
I assume stealing the loot from the
Mhm.
vault.
That she is.
That's the whole reason.
so yeah.
Yeah.
But if it was because she stole stuff from Clan Axebreaker, which is the people that we're working with, like that's where this guy's from, can't they sort of be like,
Yeah, I
is
know.
that not how law works?
To let her out?
Yeah.
He did cover that. They actually tried.
Yeah,
They
they,
said
Oh,
no.
they
They
tried
did
to
not.
not know. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not how law works.
Mm.
Good to know.
Stables.
Are there horses?
In the stables.
Can we let them loose?
Yeah.
There's a horse in the hospital.
So between horses running amok,
Bit of
and
chaos.
guards with severe
Dysentery.
yeah.
And the mouth problem.
Yeah, the mouse. Yeah, can you talk mouse too? Get all the mouse playing going.
Yeah, let's
I
just
can
start a
speak now,
play.
but I
It takes
can't.
too long.
So in the
Oh,
interest of this
not
not
the black
becoming
deck.
like a two-shot,
True.
should we?
No, we haven't even left the tavern yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we try to finalise some of these plans and then figure out how we're going to go in?
Yeah.
I reckon 3 people as cooks,
Yep.
2 as guards. Go in and
Yep.
we'll try to figure out something from there.
Yep.
I'm liking the drop off.
We've sort of got to play it a little bit by ear until we get
Sure.
there and see things
Mhm.
a little bit.
We'll go
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah.
Does that sound good?
Well, I think getting into talk to prisoner 13 is the easy part. It's what we decide to do after
After
that.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the hard part.
She-
Or what she decides.
Yeah, because
Oh,
she has
yeah,
been in
well,
there
she-
for.
Yeah.
She may have a lot of inside information she can give us too.
But she's not. She's going to want to get out of there.
Mm.
How long are the cooks giving food to the prisoners for in the shift rotation?
How long?
Like
3 times.
And they just like put the food down and then run off.
Yes.
Okay, so it's not like
Probably for like a.
it's not like if
No.
someone who is highly charismatic,
Me.
Just wondering
Because
what.
I'm a guard who's highly charismatic.
Now I'm wondering what my charisma is because if I'm trying to convince her that she should come with us, and I've got like a negative 10 on charisma.
17
I've got a 1 + 1 on charisma.
What do you have?
+3.
17 with +3.
So you two are the high. charisma.
Just trying to convince her to do.
How did you end up with more charisma than me?
Because I reckon no matter what we
So get in there,
decide,
have a chat.
she's going to want to get out.
Hmm.
So I think it might be a good idea for us to just quickly think, well, what does that entail? Are we going to help her get out?
I think we should.
if
I think
so,
it would be an
how?
asset helping us get out. She's been in there that long.
But also, if we want something from her, we have to establish that the only way you're going to get out is with our help.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, possibly
We
she
need
has
that.
because she has.
Level of trust with her.
Has she tried to get out?
Not to our knowledge, no.
Maybe she does want to get out.
Does she believe she's safe in there from everybody else?
Maybe she has other enemies and stuff. She
Mm.
knows. I don't know why she'd stay in there. Yeah, so we try to convince her to come out. Try to give us the key.
Mm. If we help her get out.
What she wants.
Mm.
We need to get in there and have that conversation.
Yeah. Alright.
Sorry, who's got what spells as far as assisting someone who's got really bad charisma or mediocre charisma?
Oh, I've got nothing that can help with that.
Do you want some? Friends, message. Charm person, disguise self.
Guidance or anything like that from the bar?
Why not?
Suggestion.
Why not? I have Mage Hand, Minor Illusion, Prestidigitation.
We've got Cure Wounds. Excellent. Oh, we've got Spider Climb.
I can control flame and I have a Firebolt. I also have a Fog Cloud, Mage Armor, Magic Missile. Cure and I can cure wounds.
Someone's pretty buff.
All I can do is play a flute in the loop.
I can do Spider Climb and I have a Mirror Image spell.
What's the mirror image?
You just make two of
multiple.
yourself.
Yeah.
And then if they try to hit you as a soul, it's like a 50-50 chance they actually hit you or they got you.
Very handy.
Can you keep doing that? Kill all the guards. Pose as all the guards.
No, they're not that person from X-Men. Be happy to go in.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we need to see how it goes. Cause
Yeah.
we could plan forever and then we go in and it's...
They're all dead.
All
Yeah.
good shit.
Oh no! And the prison falls apart. And
Then we don't need to worry about it.
yeah,
She's out. They're all loose.
No, then we have to go find her.
oh no! Don't add another one.
So it's taking us, what, an hour and a half to get this far?
We have to take that into account. She has already tried to get out and
But she basically hasn't.
to their knowledge.
Well, yeah, I guess. Well, they figure that out.
I'll start
Do you want to do that?
multiple
No,
emails.
that's good.
Oh, thank you. Like, thank you for your kind email.
Imperial picture step.
Yeah.
Right.
A hole for a bit.
Perfect.
All right. So we got a plan.
Yes, well, loosely.
All right. So
The plan has lots of loose ends.
just so I know who's going as a
That's okay. We're all going and it'll be fine.
Doric's going as a cook. Edgin's going as a
God.
guard. Holger,
God.
Simon,
Oh, cook.
cook, and Sophina is a cook as well.
Cook, yep.
All right. So from here, you go meet Bertha. She's in Luskin at the moment. Report to her. She'll have their uniforms of choice. Also, you probably see a few prisoners in the vicinity. Don't worry about them. And she'll give you instructions from there. We have horses ready to go and a guide to take you exactly to her. When you're ready. It's a few days travel. The sooner we get there, the better.
At dusk. Oh,
So,
we'll leave
do
them.
we need to buy anything before we go? Just to be
No,
like,
well, he.
keen on getting some lockpicking, some thieves' tools.
Yep.
But what will they
Sounds
search?
I'll have to
Conceal it somehow.
Riddance and
swallow
gear.
it or something. I don't.
The one. Still.
We might want to get some thermal heat.
As far as
Oh yeah.
Possibly, yeah.
yeah, that's a good one as well. So
But then
it's
she says
warm
she's
out
going to
there.
give us.
Um,
Bertha's going to give us uniforms, so they may be warm enough.
Oh yeah, would the guards' gear be warm enough for outside if there's people who are
Correct. They will.
okay doing those towers?
Okay, so then no need.
So could we get some warm stuff in case the cooks need to go external?
Okay, so thieves' tools are 25 gold pieces.
I will take a pair of thieves' tools. And with my wild
How much
check,
gold
because I haven't
did-
been
how much gold did we end
into
up
it
with?
before.
Should be on your sheet.
Can I change myself so I've got like a pouch?
It'll be on the
like
other side.
single,
Row.
The 65 one.
and just have my thieves
Yeah,
tool in my pouch?
Yep.
So I can do that?
Yeah, can't see why not.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to hide my thieves tools internally in my pouch that I've created for myself as far as my wild is
Okay.
concerned.
Don't know how that works. Now I'm thinking about it. Where's your pouch?
I'm like a kangaroo. I'm putting my thieves tools
Okay.
in my pouch.
Okay. Cold weather clothes, 10 gold pieces each.
Alright, I'll
So do the guards need that as well? Or
No.
okay.
So can I confirm that they only search us by pat down? They don't use detect magic or
To our
something
knowledge,
like that?
yes. Just a pat down. Haven't been advised otherwise. But there's a chance a few things have been off that we're being told.
Everything. This is actually not the map.
We're at the wrong prison.
Actually, in the middle of the Caribbean.
Alright. Yeah.
So what are you thinking?
How are you going to try and get your
Completely.
little potion in?
There will
Well-
also be supplies going in crates. We'll be able to put people in there if they're small enough, or items.
Oh, okay, I'll just
Oh, now you tell us this.
Yeah.
Now I can
Well,
buy
there's always a chance they'll be opened and seen before you get there. Just keep that in mind.
Can I put a false bottom in a crate?
Definitely try.
False bottom in a crate.
Or you could just like tape it to the top of the lid. So if they take the lid off and look in, they don't see
Oh,
it.
what's going on? Oh, there's some thieves tools over here in the lid.
Stick it in a bag of flour or something and just mark it with a
Like,
little X or
yeah,
something.
look, there's like if we put it in the middle of a thing of rice.
Yeah,
So
you just mark the bag that discreetly.
But then we need to get into storage.
Yeah, but as cooks,
You can.
As quick as we could.
I tend to go to the bathroom because the bathroom is right there.
So we need to find the thing and then get this
Yeah,
stuff
you
out.
just have to mark your bag carefully.
Alright, so actually, if we're doing that, let's do some storage stuff, and we can try to sneak in some of our weapons as well,
well,
if necessary.
yeah, well, I can easily like I've just
Like,
like
do you have-
daggers.
Do you have a focus or anything like that that you need to know?
I have an arcane.
I've got an outcome. I think I've got a druid focus and stuff like that as well. So
I think I will take some poison just in case.
Yeah, it'd be handy to have.
Thief Soul's focus
Because-
is in a big bag of rice or a barrel of rice.
Mm-hmm.
And where's your poison?
Definitely give that to Bertha when you arrive.
Um,
They'll take care of getting it on board.
Yeah, cool. And is there anything else that we think that we need? Put the map on our arms.
to get like not poison that will kill, or yeah, poison that will kill, but have it so like
Probably-
say one vial would kill one person, but one vial would make 20 people very sick.
Cause
He wants to give
Levels of
Right.
exhaustion before death? That's what you're after?
Yeah, not fatal.
Hmm.
You've
They
switched
drank
up,
the
though.
whole thing.
Surely
Because
you could do like you just have to get the chicken cooked wrong and then serve it to everyone. Like,
Just be a very bad
Don't
cook.
cook the chicken.
but that
Chicken
would
soup.
take time. And whereas
These new
like-
drinks are good.
with the poison, you could put it into their ale that they drink and things like that,
Yeah.
and it'd be watered down enough so it wouldn't kill them, but it'd make them sick.
Assassin's blood. Be good for that. Does a lot of damage.
so the only way I'm going ahead with going on board with this is the whole thing is it's not to kill them, it's just to incapacitate.
Yeah, and it's a
Oh, wow.
backup.
Yeah.
So if we get in there, because I'm just thinking, once we're in there, we've only got what we've got, and we don't want to get in there and go, oh, I wish we had something to incapacitate
What if
a large
Does
number.
an accidental overdosage.
Well,
Well, if
he's
it's
just going to have to live with it.
But
No, but like,
You don't tell me that before we go in here.
No.
but the thing is, if
it could trigger the alert.
but if you put it
Yeah,
in
true.
in their ale, not all of them are gonna. It's only the ones that are off duty.
Yeah.
And if they're too sick to come on duty,
They're gonna want to find other people to do it.
yeah, or the ones that are on are going to have to do double time. They're going
Yeah.
to get exhausted. They're going to miss things.
Yeah.
First level of exhaustion is like disadvantage to saving throw to ability checks
Mm.
as well. So that would be like if they're trying to do a perception check or something like that.
Mm.
Yeah, because
So
then
that's what I'm just thinking.
So
Like,
you try to dose prisoner 13 with something like that as well before we go in there. And they're in a bad state, so they're like more receptive to us talking to them.
Would that also help us get her out? Get her to the hospital wing, maybe snug.
yeah,
Oh
Go
yeah,
down the dock?
get her to the hospital wing and we have it. Or did anyone go to the doctor?
No,
Well,
we've
that's
only
what-
got one doctor.
yeah. That's why I asked.
They said
because I
it
thought I
wasn't
could
possible to
pose
go
as
as
a
one.
doctor. So how much would that
but you can
cost
kill the doctor and
for
become the
the
doctor.
poison?
Oh,
Um,
he could shapeshift into
are you
the
going
doctor.
shopping basically?
No, it's
Yeah.
wild.
So-
Yeah.
Depends
Oh.
what you're after. There's a few
I'll
different poisons.
use my contact,
I'm a her.
my underground contact.
Yeah, that'll work well. So you'd have a
What's
few
something
options
expensive?
depending on what you want to
Hey,
do.
do you
You can do poison damage. You can do a paralysis one. You can do one that makes them unconscious.
No, I can't.
Make
do
'em
that
blinded?
myself.
No, not blinded. Paralysis or unconscious would be good.
Unconscious.
Yeah, so crawler mucus. This poison must be harvested from the dead or incapacitated crawler. Constitution saving throw. Poison for 1 minute. The poison creature is paralyzed. The creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of its turns.
It's only for 1 minute though.
Drow poison. Creature subject to this poison must succeed a Constitution saving throw. Be poisoned for 1 hour. Saving throw fails. The creature is unconscious while poison is playing.
So you've got 1 hour.
But that's one. So is it a whole vial per person, or
Let's have a look.
In just the time, damn, you feel free to make a ruling on this.
Yeah. If you're going
I
to
don't have illusion.
make them ingest a bit of it, it doesn't matter how much I think it is.
yeah?
As long as they ingest something of it.
So that's drow poison.
Yeah.
Drow.
Drow poison is 200 gold pieces.
Oh, do you have
poison.
that?
So I have 95 and I have
Oh.
30.
I have 150.
What the hell have you got 150?
I have my
Essence of Ether is
Methods.
300 gold pieces, but it puts them to sleep for 8 hours.
I have
So how
one.
much?
300.
Do we have that amount?
Well, yeah.
I've got half that amount.
I have 90.
I've got 65,
I can give you 60.
and I'll give you 60.
What is it?
You gold pieces.
Although, do
Well,
you
we're
want
not-
all the
We're not
drow-
going to need the money for anything else, and we'll get paid
Well, as soon
after we've
as,
done the
we
job.
don't have an opportunity to use the money, so we might as well
Yeah.
use it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's
But
got
do you want
he's
the-
got 65 after he buys his thermals.
Alright, so we've got enough.
Yeah.
So what was it? Essence of
Ether? Is that the one you're looking at?
so it's 8 hours. And is that on a failed save?
Yes.
So what happens on a saved save?
They're not poisoned. They're fine.
Oh,
And
that's
how-
a lot that you
and how much-
What's the DC of that?
And that one has to be inhaled, though. It's not a drinking one.
Well, just
What was the drow? How much was the drow one?
Drow poison, 200 gold pieces.
And that's 1 hour,
Mm-hmm.
and it just has to be ingested.
Yeah.
And on a failed save, they're unconscious, but on a successful save,
They're fine.
your choice, mate. Make it up.
Well,
you
I
got
think-
$300, mate.
And what about is there also some like mushroom or something like that that can make them sick or have psychedelic visions or something like that.
I have an illusion.
Not that I can see. Yeah.
But like if I like death cap mushrooms or something like that, if you cook them up, that'll make them pretty crook.
It's the difference between 5e and life. not necessarily abroad.
Well, the druid would know if there was any fungus or something like that we could use.
Yeah.
There exists, and it's I've got a herbalism kit, so I make you some for 5 gold. Done.
It's an actual creature, but other than that.
I'll show you to that creature. Sort
All right. Well, look, we'll go with the drow poison then.
Yep.
And how many doses are in that?
10.
All right. And that's 200.
Mm-hmm.
Is 10 doses enough though?
Well,
I think like you said, that if we mix it, it doesn't necessarily. It's
yeah. All right. And we'll be able to hide that quite easily.
Mm.
We'd be able to hide that quite easily. It's just in a vial or something.
We can try hiding it in the crates that we're taking on board. As long as you're quickly to get through them, sure.
All right.
Alright, shall we head then?
Yep.
We've got everything.
Okay. So, heading to Bethra in Luskin.
Yep.
Horses take you all the way there. They had extra horses waiting for you to take the rest of the way. You arrive at her. She provides you the uniforms that you have chosen and directs you to report to the ship the Jolly Pelican and in the following dawn. All you have to do is board and say your name.
do we have fake names?
Yes.
What is that?
And it says here it's your choice.
Ooh.
I'm prisoner 40.
That'll go down well.
Think of a name I was like, yeah.
My fake name is Holger. Just to make things really confusing.
We could just use the names we've got. Change the mend the list.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Holger, but with a slightly different accent.
We just have all of our names with a Z on the end. And the Z is silent. So would a guard know a cook, and would a cook know a guard?
They know of them, but they rotate on the same ships, so it's possible.
Depends how good the food is.
How nice the guards are.
Yeah.
Alright, so basically you're on the ship on your way to Rebel's End. I'm just going to run this off.
Or anything while the DM's away that we can. Yeah, so this has been a lot of planning here.
Yeah. I think so if we have to get her out, we've got to get down this elevator. Which-
Both the guards.
But it'd be past. You've got
How are
individuals
we gonna
who
get
are.
the car?
It's
We
about
don't have
less
one of
road.
the guards.
We need to get through this,
And then when-
out across here, down this way, and there'd be people who'd be seen as here.
And
So
the, yeah. And the two
we
guard
should
towers.
pass
Or
the-
almost
we
be
should pass the
Gatling
guards
but all
there, So I'd say actually we poison her, get her into the hospital without any scene.
Yeah, because that won't raise suspicion.
Well,
will it?
we can
Or
be
we-
like, we need to
At
take
least,
the prisoner.
at least the people in the surveillance hub would be looking at that.
Yeah,
opposed
but
to
they
a
wouldn't say
mad
it's suspicious
breakout.
because she's sick.
So maybe save some of that poison for prisoner 13, because if we want to get her out, we'd just be like, okay, we're going to poison you. You're going to have a bad reaction. You're going to be taken to the hospital. Get taken to the hospital, and then it's just a matter of we just need to sneak her out of the hospital
Mm.
and then down to the elevator, and that's 5 minutes.
That's right, and there's no guards in the hospital.
Wait till the doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
we're right across from
right.
the guards' storage area.
Mm.
But remember that she's got an insane constitution
Not
ability.
maybe not while, or maybe play the constant. Okay.
Remember that hasn't she got some?
Yeah,
You
but
asked about.
maybe that's why the
There's
magic.
powers.
Well,
Yeah.
that's why the magic is down, wasn't it?
Well, remember also
That
at
she
that point,
has
I thought it was a magic something or other.
she's a
about
magic
her.
user.
Yeah.
yeah, but
But at that point, you can
So,
use
so
magic.
we
as
as cooks come along and say, or I have a conversation and say,
mhm,
we do this, we can get you out, we can do it via
Yeah.
a prison break, and we will
What?
poison you when the next guard, when the
What
next
powers did she have? Sure.
people come around.
Who?
well, see, the poison's not magic.
Glintstone.
Yeah, the
Think
poison's
so?
not magical, and
Yeah.
she wouldn't.
Um,
She
It's still
she's
got
village.
the
Powers
build
boost
up,
to
yeah.
constitution and
She
combat
would not
prowess.
have resistance necessarily to that if she doesn't have like that magic buff.
Yeah,
So if you poison her, yells out, gets taken to the hospital when we get checked out on, and then break her out from there down the docks.
You remember
And we've got, we need to kind of make sure that that happens in as quiet as possible in 6 minutes, in 5 minutes.
what's the 5-minute thing again?
So once we indicate to the boat, it'll
Oh,
take
okay.
5 minutes to get in.
That's going to take 5 minutes.
So we want to kind of whatever goes on in the hospital. we
Someone
wanna
needs to go
knock
down
out the doctor.
first and get the boat.
So it
on
would
its
be
way.
preferable if one of us or the
Mm.
guards would go along with her and take her to the hospital wing,
Mm.
knock out the doctor or keep it as quiet as possible, and then we make a kind of a quiet escape down the docks whilst. But if we raise any noise,
There might be no guards in that guard one. That might be
No,
where they
so
where they
we've
do
got-
their loop.
we've
Just
got
the
guard
towers.
tower.
Mhm.
This is where the guards sleep, isn't it? Wouldn't it be?
We'll hang out.
Sorry.
Because
Yeah.
there's one here.
Mm.
Look at level 1. Tower level 1 is the barracks.
Mm.
Oh, over here.
Oh,
So,
okay.
in the middle there.
So they just guard. That might be guard rooms where they do their loop from.
What is the guards section then opposed to the guard? How does the guards differ from the guards tower?
Or is that like the guard room where they hang out in between or
in
something?
between their
Let me
routes.
check. If he actually knows that.
One, two,
Ah,
just make it up
three.
as you go.
Okay,
gotcha.
actually, if the barracks is up here, then there's probably going to be less guards in that, so I'd be less likely to make it.
Yeah, because there's only 2 on rotation. So they
Yeah.
walk around. So is that where they just?
Those are the ones that go on patrol. They basically
Okay.
go in
Oh,
there.
is
play
there
card.
one at each end?
Yeah, there's one here.
There's one here and one there. And if there's two guards doing the walk around, does that mean there's one in each guard room?
No, there's the
There'd be
guards
there'd be two guards doing the walk,
and then
and there'd be 2 guards doing this walk.
That walk.
And
So
then
they
that,
swap around.
that occurs every hour.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Possibly. Are you asking?
I'm asking Axebreaker or something.
To our knowledge, yes.
Okay. To our knowledge, yes. So in that case, if we poison her, gets taken to the hospital, we only have to deal with the doctor and anyone else in the hospital and potentially
they-
2 guards.
But if we do it when they're walking, then that room would be empty.
Yeah, but it depends on
but there could be
we
guards.
need
in there.
someone to get the prisoner 13 out of the cell.
Yes, would do that.
If we poison her at the right time, that you're doing the loop. So we need to know that you're doing the loop. So you'd be doing this. This prisoner gets poisoned. Or
Yes, but who?
because the prisoner's not the guard's not going down this way.
Yeah, but who? Okay, you've poisoned prisoners 13.
She yells out, and the people in the surveillance hub see her.
Are they or we're going to get them to take her into the hospital?
Well, this is how would it happen? Like we poison her, and 2 guards just rock up and say, "Oh, you're sick. We will take you to the hospital." Or do
We
the-
could be in the surveillance, so like if she cries out or whatever, we're like, oh shit, and then we
so
go.
you're one of 7 people in the surveillance hub.
Yeah, we can just be like,
But the
really
surveillance
calm.
hub, the guards that are in there might not be the normal guards. They might be like,
we don't know.
Admin.
Do we know if there's
Yeah.
different Axebreaker somewhere or other? Do we know if the surveillance hub are normal guards or are they?
Veterans, I believe. That are
Okay, so
posted
they're
there.
going to be good.
Yeah.
And if a prisoner is sick, what is the protocol for taking them to the hospital?
Excellent question. Do not know that.
Okay, well, it's open up. Our planning staff, we don't know.
but
Don't know anything.
it's still a
Okay,
Let them rot in themselves.
And you and you.
That's it. We're off to Macca's.
but it's still a plan.
It's a plan. It could potentially happen that
Well-
poison, and maybe it's not just like maybe a veteran
Mm.
takes her from there to the surveillance to the hospital, and whoever we got in guard duty
Can take over or
takes
take
the
them out.
veteran out, and or tries to convince who's got a high.
Me, I've
charisma.
got the persuasion.
You've got a massive charisma, so
Yeah.
you can kind of come in and say, "Hey, we can take it from here."
Yeah,
But
you
when we
got
get back to the surveillance hub, we've got this, and they go, "Yep, thanks, you've rolled high, or you've convinced
Yeah.
us."
It's gut work, mate. How hard is it?
Or do we take out the whole surveillance hub all at once?
Let's
But then they'd all be in the then they would all be in the hospital, and then we don't want that.
No, not in the hospital.
I think
No, we don't do that.
Lying on the
chaotic
floor.
evil is coming through here.
We don't do that.
let's just go and see, because we might get there and they'll be like, we already have your roster of where you are as guards. And so tough. I'd say that we'd have to go, later than 10, or else I'm
Yeah.
gonna.
It's all right.
Yeah,
It's a
we usually finish 9:30, 10.
Okay.
No, than that.
Hello. Yeah.
Oh, you said my legs numb.
Hello. Do you want to make my legs numb? Okay. I had to get home on Monday and immediately remove all of the fur.
Mm.
They didn't like it.
Yeah, my cats were sniffing till
Yeah.
it was not happy.
Are they males or? There you go.
One male, one female. So, Buddy, the male one, is Dad's cat, essentially. And Tilly, the female one, is mine. But they picked that one.
Well, let's get there and
We've
then
arrived?
see what we.
Yes. All right. You arrive at the docks. There is a couple of guards waiting for you as you arrive and you start unloading. Change maps. Close the other one. Need a better setup. I have to think about this. Okay. The docks. There's a couple of guards waiting for you. It's like, all guards follow me. All cooks follow this one.
All right.
We do
Let's
so.
go.
How many other cooks are there, like new cooks?
Are we all new? Are we all?
Everyone that's come off the ship, yes.
So,
So they haven't.
So
done
there's
any-
12 new cooks.
No, is it? There's 12 cooks in total,
Yeah.
but there might be like
if
might be
this-
us and 3 other.
They're replacing 6 cooks. There's 6 new cooks.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's-
so you're not
that's
just the
plus
3 new places then.
And 12 guards.
Okay.
so these people are new and impressionable.
Okay, ship docks. Head to the elevator. You've been divided into 2 groups, but I'll just move you along as one group now. Head to the elevator and you head up.
So who's going as guards? Olga and
Good.
Edin Z.
Oh, Gaz.
Okay, a sturdy wooden scaffold clings to the 160-foot high cliff separating the prison from the dock. Looming above the scaffolding is a wooden crane that is controlled where you are, down the bottom. The elevator car is a retractable wooden gate on the side opposite the crane. The elevator car is a hollow wooden cube measuring 10 feet on each side. Takes a total of 1 minute for the car to travel all the way up.
1 minute. And what's the like? Is there a lever or something that they're pulling at the bottom? To
Not
make it
that you
down?
can see.
There's there's no gears, no rope.
Not that you can see.
Magic.
So-
Just magic.
Or is it a case of they're controlling it at the top and looking down and
We'll
Is there a
see-
single
we'll see that
rope
when we
attached
get
to the roof or
something.
something?
We'll keep an eye out.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, seriously, cat. I love you, but you put my next to sleep.
He's a big boy.
because
Hey,
you know
boy.
what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Oh,
One of us has to stay up the
Me
time.
And I, whale shape, and I can duck down.
Yeah.
Outside.
You say whale shape?
Yeah, whale shape.
Yeah.
Massive whale.
Or I can stay up there and
or a
do
bat or something, you know.
beautiful.
Okay,
Fly.
Okay, that's another good one to know.
Magic.
Because how many times can you wild shape?
Only twice special rules.
Yeah.
So it depends on when we use it.
Yeah, you might be better off. Because I doubt I'm going to use
Um,
fence for anything else.
I want to turn into an owlbear at least once in this campaign. And I don't care what the DM says, I'm turning into one. Doesn't matter if my moon shape is level 4 or level 10.
Edgin and Edgin and Holgar.
This might be a baby owl.
Yeah, It's a,
So we could get there, and this could just be a massive pit.
Okay, you're taken through into
Here's the
the
pyramid of the sun.
prison area, and you're escorted into the surveillance area and taken to the stairs to go to the barracks.
That's what kind of that.
It's not where the chef's cook. It's like,
In the
Yeah.
kitchen on the stoves.
Magic.
Turn them off.
it needs to be warmer.
Yeah, they're going to the
Repeated.
kitchen. All right.
Yeah, turn it on the lower setting.
You're taken around the outside. You are not taken into the prison area. Don't move that door. This way, down these corridors.
Okay, so that's where the troll. Yeah, that makes sense.
You're taken straight to the kitchen in here.
That's the armory.
What?
That room back there, and then the back is the courtyard, and then the point is the armory.
Okay.
you've got message as well. As a cantrip.
I do, I think. I do.
Okay. So
120 feet.
yeah, we can use that to communicate between like the cooks group and the guards group.
Yep.
Is there a verbal component for that?
The message. Yes, there is.
Yeah, it would be trying to cast spells around guards because that could raise the.
Yeah, but like what I'm saying is like if I was sort of in around a corner and it's only a cantrip, so it's not like a big thing.
So if you want to tell some information that we've learned to them, if they want to tell some information that they've learned to us,
Yeah,
kind of thing.
because it's just line of sight, 120 feet, and only you can hear and you can respond, and only I can hear.
Yeah.
Sort of thing.
Yeah.
And it just means then that we don't have to sort of get together somewhere and
And pass notes.
yeah. Because I was just thinking, oh, I wish we had radios.
Yeah.
We should have bought those.
Yeah, that's right.
They probably don't quite exist.
Being the medieval age, do you think they want to exist?
Sending stones.
Yeah.
Sending some equivalents. There's magic.
We should have bought some owls.
Yeah, you can just
Yeah. Bring them at the door. Door's not moving.
I'm just turning him into a mouse and making little bright tiny things to his tail.
Yeah.
And he can only take you twice.
That's okay. You can stay like that
All
for
right.
what? 2
So,
hours? An hour? Get messages back and forth.
We'll start in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So you escorted all the way to the kitchen with a few other cooks. And the guard that came with you is like, all right, we need to pat you down. Make sure there's no contraband. You know how it is. So he walks up to Simon first. Starts patting you down. Not going to do anything.
No.
Daggers, a quarterstaff.
Leave it all behind?
No, did we?
Put it, but
I think
We
we
left it all in the
behind.
barrel. We did.
I thought that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
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 But
Bertra, was it? That kept, or
Bertha.
did
Bertha
Bertha.
took care of them and got them on
Yeah,
board.
so it's all in the barrels that we can retrieve
Yep.
in a sec.
No, I don't think so then.
Yeah, it doesn't find anything. You transferred everything. It goes over to Savina, starts patting you down.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Don't touch what you can't afford.
Sorry,
Michael,
just
manager.
following the rules.
Is there a female guard here?
I was going to ask for a female guard.
I don't think there's one on duty at the moment.
Well,
Well,
That's
maybe
me.
there's one of the
Well-
new female guards that could kind of come along and pat us down. Maybe that.
Okay.
Since there's two females here, girl power. I do not feel comfortable being put down by a male guard. Thank you very much.
I'll see what I can do. Just wait here. I suppose. Yes.
I just don't want you to be prisoner number 400 or whatever they're up to now, sharing a cell next to the other prisoners.
He comes back a few minutes later with another guard. More built than the bloke, but it says she's female.
Okay.
Are you right to pat us down now?
Are you a female guy?
Yes.
What, sorry, what was that?
Yes.
Insight check. 17.
17. You do not believe so.
I do not feel you're a female guy.
I'll see what information.
Are you right to pat you down?
Yes.
Alright. Doesn't find anything? No. Goes to you as well? Nothing. Okay. They leave you to the cook's devices after that. Back in there. So the one of the cooks that's already in the room just sort of sighs and it's like, new, I believe, yes.
Yep.
Well, your first shift won't start till the morning. Do please take a look around. Do stay out of the prison area, but you're allowed to go to the courtyard. Meals, please feel free. Is there anything else you want from me?
Can you give us a tour of where we can go and where we can't go?
Preferably not. We are quite busy here.
Right, well, I'm just going to start wandering then. Thank you very much.
Enjoy.
I'm going to start wandering until I get
She goes
told
back
not.
to stirring the cauldrons.
I'd like to go into that room right to the left.
To the left.
The armory?
Oh, where you are here.
No, the door there.
Oh.
That's not the armory.
Right.
Oh.
Kitchens and tried rooms. So, opening the side rooms, you've got
It's 3 doors off the kitchen.
the kitchen contains everything one would expect to see, as well as an iron stove and a pump that draws water magically from heated cistern on the roof. There's 3 rooms off the kitchen. The side rooms are lit by continual flame spells, but can be suppressed. It's where you guys sleep.
Oh, there are rooms. There
Yep.
are bedrooms.
The other shift is currently in the bottom rooms. You get the middle room.
That's for 6 of us.
You see the other cooks are just in there sleeping on the floor.
Where's the storage room that we
no.
kind of... I basically, my thought process for this is I'm looking for the storage room that we know we've got storage stuff in that has been bought in with the last shipment.
Yeah, docks. Storeroom. Are you asking the cook or it's not in the
Well-
thinny?
Well, what's the cook making?
Oi!
Like this?
You asking her or?
No, have a look.
It looks like a stew.
Does it smell alright?
Yes, it smells alright.
It's weird.
We brought some exotic spices with us that might be good to put in our stew. Add a bit more
She looked
flavour.
up at you, so
So where
you feel
would
they're
we-
worth it?
Well, for us at least, add a bit of colour to your otherwise mundane life.
I suppose we do all eat the same gruel, so yes.
So where
You do.
so it came in with us on the ship. Where can we go to grab it?
The storeroom is in the upper corner.
Oh, Oh, so storage is in the other side.
Yes, other side of the tower. You walk around the prisoners, you'll find the room.
So pretty much the same route that the guards take. That.
Yes.
Let's
go
go
over there.
back the way that the guards.
And if you do run into the guards on patrol, tell them I sent you. Are you asking her?
Yeah. Has she
Who
introduced herself to us, or is she?
No, she didn't.
I'm sorry. I'll tell your name. What is your name?
Who should we
Dorothy.
say? Dorothy.
Yes.
Dorothy.
All right. So at least now we can go there with a mission.
So we're off, obviously.
Hmm.
We're not on duty, so
No, till the next day.
shall all three of us go across to
Yeah.
maneuver
Alright.
around.
Switch back to the guards. Where you guys go wandering.
Our aim is just basically to walk around to the storage room, and I think retrieve what we can.
But maybe go the long way around so we can just scope out and see if anything else is
I
different.
think any way is going to be the long way.
Yeah,
We could go there one way
and come back the other way.
But I just want to, we kind of
Oh yeah.
for us
Yeah.
to be passing.
Yeah.
And then we can
What's he doing?
be seen.
Making everything.
Some strawberry milk.
Alright, so you're in barracks. What number's the barracks? 719. A door in the spiral staircase leads into a large room with wooden bunk beds. You get your own beds compared to the cooks. There are arrow slits in the north, west, and south walls. Foot lockers and armor racks accompany each bed. The spiral stairs continue up past the door. Only 10 guards in there at the moment. Some sleeping, some talking. One of the veterans comes over to you. He's like, all weapons in the pile. You'll get them when you go on patrol, or they'll be in the armory.
Okay, well, I can't exactly conceal a great axe. So,
Yeah.
yes.
Daggers I could probably keep.
In the pile, then I'm patting you down just to make sure.
Okay. That's all good because you can't. Never mind, I won't. Oh, God.
Can I keep my loot?
What is it?
My loot.
A loot. As long as you don't play it in here or in the cells, you can go outside to play it, but...
Excellent, thank you.
Yeah, I'll forfeit my great axe to the pile because I really don't think I have another
Jimmy, I've got 3 swords and a crossbow.
You have 3 swords.
3 swords.
Oh,
Apparently not.
Oh,
So-
I'll pick my
Three
javelin.
So
swords.
Sean, is it a case
Apparently I have a
that-
hand.
the arrow slits that look out onto the cells
I have a
are
hand with a
different on
weapon.
each
I have a
level?
javelin.
Cool.
You
So
can
like
go
on
to
this
some cool
level,
music.
the arrow slits are on that half of the building.
Is that your shoulder?
No,
Yeah.
this is going. Do they have a view of outside, or do they have a view of the prison?
I assumed it was the outside.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is
Yeah.
above ground now, is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, it's on the first floor.
They've gone up
Yeah,
a
yeah.
level.
yeah.
Oh, right, gotcha.
Can we see into their courtyard? Or is it like a floor?
Yeah, so they can see.
Yeah, you can see down onto the courtyard.
off to the
Yeah, so there's no roof
top right hand side. You can see into
around the cells.
Yeah.
I
I think
it's-
the cells
that's
all have a roof.
it's-
That's
it's a
all
good
underneath and
clarification.
such,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so yeah, so this is because I imagined that this building in the middle was like a tower that went up inside.
Okay.
No, it's like
Yeah.
it's like
Hasn't
this,
said anything about that.
That's
so-
this
Yeah.
is the main prison,
Yeah,
and then you've got the barracks there,
yeah,
and then there seems to be another level up the top there that has the warden.
And
yeah.
that's what
And
the
then,
roof.
so that main level is the prisoners around the corner,
Yeah.
and us as the cooks and everything like that.
So
But they've gone up a staircase to be
Yeah, to
on
be
the top, and then they've got
above
views of above.
Yeah.
So if we're doing weird things outside, they've got
They may
they,
they,
I know what you mean.
they may be able to see, depending on how.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Tall
now I
walls
see
are.
how it is. Yeah, they do see some of the area, but
Do they see the corridor that the guards?
no, because they were inside, they were down. So
that they
So
patrol.
you're
Yeah.
up.
They see beyond, like there where the So there was another
Elevators.
wall on the outside of that where the courtyard was, and
Yeah.
things. So that's where they can see too.
It's confusing. I don't know how. Doesn't say how tall the actual cells are, whether there's a roof, whether you could see over it, or anything. Which is weird. But I'm going to go with that it's all enclosed, and it's like a tall area inside the actual prison area, if that makes sense. So they can look down into the actual area around where the prisons are.
Yep.
But can't see into the prisons.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
The tower, it's all enclosed, so yeah. Oh, well, that.
Sorry, final question as well, because we were talking about this as we were down the bottom. When we got up through the escalator, did we see any of the workings of the escalator that made sense?
Yeah,
No.
get to the top, yeah.
No.
No.
So the escalator was just raised and lowered.
With magic.
There was no clear indication of how it operated.
Not at all.
Okay, cool.
All right, so you can do a sleight of hand check while you're getting checked.
Yep.
If you're trying to conceal something.
I think I could really keep though. Seriously, I've got all long sword, short sword, rapiers.
Yeah, so
Dagger.
Egan's getting
I have a
patted down
dagger.
first. Something a dagger.
20.
Okay, successfully hid it from him. Don't know where you put it, but he did not find it.
Never leave the house.
Yep.
Goes over to Holger and starts patting you down.
I've got a dagger.
Well,
Oh,
Are you trying to conceal anything?
I really don't think I could conceal my great axe.
No,
Haven't you got
that's,
anything else?
that's fine.
I've got all of my form of the beast.
Yeah, that's
stuff.
magical.
Yeah, exactly.
Charismatic though.
I'm not.
Holger's not charismatic.
I wouldn't bother.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure. Do I have all of this stuff? Do I have my hand axes and my javelin?
Yeah.
And
So you put it all on the pile, pull it all out from everywhere. Ching, ching, ching,
I
ching.
truly don't think there's anything.
You won't need all them to go on patrol, I'd say.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just take my great.
Do it. Roll it.
Wait, but don't I get it for control?
Yeah,
For
Yeah,
patrol.
for patrols. Yeah. It's just
Would I need it outside of patrols?
It's a ceremonial act.
It
Part of your
means a lot
culture.
to me.
Part of your culture.
I mean, I can try, and then if they make it,
Mental.
then what? What should I roll for then?
You've got to ask the DM.
What are you rolling for?
To just be like, maybe I can keep my great axe outside of patrol.
Sounds like a persuasion.
Great. Which? 10.
Plus
Mm.
your persuasion. You got
Yeah, no.
I think that's straight.
Unfortunately, rules are rules. If the warden sees you, he will not be happy.
you can get it.
For patrols, yeah.
Mm. It'll be in the armory when you require it.
Go and see what is in the armory that guards it.
A couple of the guards start to take your weapons away. So, like, your shift will be on in the morning. We're in shifts of 3, so 8-hour shifts.
Cool.
Start at dusk. At dawn, sorry.
So-
Dawn.
Does the kitchen work the same way?
Yes.
So it's three. Okay, cool.
So, in the tower for that. Or the bed.
Yeah, where do we go at
That's fine.
dawn?
Good question.
Lots of questions.
The South Guard room. You'll be put with one of the veterans. You'll be doing the patrol on foot with him.
Okay.
He'll show you the ropes.
South, you said?
Till then, feel free to go get a feed. Find
yeah.
yourself a bed. They are hotbeds, of course.
Woo! Don't fight him.
Electric blanket.
Okay.
Hey, you didn't say bunks, you just said bed. I had to fight for my butt.
What?
Okay, we spent about 20 minutes fighting over a top bunk.
You said that.
Yes. With some help of persuasion from other people. I wanted the top bunk.
It was good we did learn about.
Right.
Yeah, I always like her and stuff.
I'm Jafar, I'm just get my own way.
Okay.
Okay. We'll go back to the cooks.
We'll make our way around in order to get to storage. See if we can collect some of our gear.
Making your way around the storage.
Yeah.
Sorry, were we heading to food or to get our bunks? Or like maybe we should head down to get
Whoops.
some food and
Not
then
meant to be in that song.
Yeah.
meet up with them.
Just in case we might pass them in.
So yeah, if that's okay, if we as the guards can sort of meander down to the kitchen.
Heading towards the kitchen at the same time.
Yeah.
Head down the spiral staircase. Grab my laptop. It just lags so much on Roll20.
So maybe that northern guard room, the one that was opposite the hospital, maybe that's got the controls for the elevator in it.
Well, we can certainly see.
Someone else can figure it out. We'll just walk past and we'll see what we need. That is definitely something we need to figure out. Like, how do we use the elevator?
Because otherwise,
We're going to jump out and use featherfall. How big your featherfall? It's for two people?
it's only for one.
Well, the thing is,
No, I think you can upcast it. If you can upcast it, you can use it for more people.
With us.
So check what level you can cast it at. Normally, if it's like it's level 1, you can use it just for yourself. It's level 2, you can use it for yourself and someone else. But you might only have two spell slots or something.
Stick 20. Oh, damn. Okay.
Well, it's up to 5.
Yeah, so worst case scenario, it's going to take. We need to figure out a way to signal the.
Well, that's us.
And then Prisoner 13 can fall to the death.
You hear a voice from behind you.
Choose up to 5 falling.
Yeah, sorry.
It includes me. Yeah.
Back to
The cooks walking up the corridor. You hear a voice behind you. It's like, "Halt! Where are you going? Who are you?" See 2 guards walking towards you.
We're the new cooks. Dorothy has said that we should go and get some of the supplies that we brought in on the ship that we came in on from the story.
Were they circling clockwise or anti-clockwise? Did they see us and then start coming back?
Clockwise. They saw you ahead and caught up to you.
So they passed us.
Clockwise. No, they didn't pass you at all.
So they'd
they
gone.
technically should be up in front of us.
We kind of started going. We came out of the kitchen area and started following up.
Anti-clockwise, sorry.
So
Yep.
So
They came
come from
anti-clockwise.
behind us.
Okay.
Yes.
So the patrols go anti-clockwise. Okay, cool. That's
Well, your story adds up. Where's your papers?
Papers.
Do you want to talk to Dorothy? We can go back and talk to. She didn't seem impressed. With
Dorothy, you say? Yeah. Surprised, not surprised.
I mean, Dorothy didn't give us any papers. We were just told to get the stuff. Did you have papers? What? How did we get the papers? Where were the papers? I was confused about the papers.
We'll let you off this time, but next time I see you, you better have your papers.
What do the papers look like?
No, don't ask me.
Wait, what the papers look like?
You have to ask Dorothy for your papers.
Dorothy,
Without
don't have
them,
papers.
you've got nothing.
So
We'll
can we
throw
go-
you in the prisoner cell. Huh? You're doing it quite well.
Can I see whether or not he's actually telling the truth?
Give us an insight.
No.
No. You believe he's telling the full truth.
Should we go back and get the papers? Or do we do the job that we've been told to do before we go back and get the papers?
Keep walking, you're already halfway there.
I was touched by someone who said they were female and they were clearly not. I've been told to get some things and
seems a bit frustrated. Just make sure you have them next time.
Who told us to do this? What do you mean?
They start walking the other direction. Not the other. You're not following. You're not following.
Right.
They start to backtrack.
No, but they're going clockwise, aren't they? They're meant to be walking with us.
They were.
Yeah.
You guys continuing on?
Yeah.
Alright. And the guards are going on to... Again, Holger are making their way to... kitchen. They would have come out this door, actually. Would have been heading over this way. But what's the
Past
guards?
the cells. Do we notice anything about the cells as we walk past them?
Mm.
Looking in the cells, you do see a prisoner in this one. Give us a perception roll. See the guards coming down this way.
12.
12. You do notice the prisoner has a number on their shirt, number 6. The guards look at you coming in the direction. It's like, new guards?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, good. Play some a bit of cards later, yeah?
Absolutely. I love cards.
Hope you got your money. Yes.
Bloody oath.
Good. Oh, there's some cooks heading the other way. We were given a bit of jive before.
Excellent. We should go catch up
Yeah.
and give a bit of shit, eh?
Ask them for their papers. Yeah.
What papers do they need just out of?
So we can have
They don't.
fun.
That's the thing.
Ah, interesting.
Excellent. But they obviously don't know that yet.
Right. So, do you sort of bully the cooks a bit? Is that?
All the time. It's only a good thing to do around here, really.
Yeah.
You gotta have a bit of sport, don't you?
Mm.
True.
But keep in mind they do feed us, so don't go too hard on them.
I had to have a little kid, so we're going to make this like
Yeah.
explosive dance.
They're the first two target.
You also like bully the prisoners here, just like out of curiosity, or what's the sort of vibe?
I mean, for a bit of roughing up.
Yeah. But what's the general
This
established?
goes on. Walk with us. We're a bit behind on our patrol as it is because of those cooks, so
Oh yeah.
I start walking down.
So they're going to follow us. So
Yeah,
they
but
bullied
probably,
us,
probably only back in
came
the...
back. Now they're going to start following us
Yeah.
around.
And so you're going to follow them?
Yeah, sure.
Well, we know they're heading in the same direction as the cooks anyway, so we might catch up with them at some point.
Okay. The prisoners know they're out of our reach. The warden here's wind about that. He's not happy about that sort of thing, so
No, but
Do you get any interaction with them at all to have a bit of fun with them?
no fun as such, no. We just keep an eye on them. They do some duties around the place now, which the warden's introduced.
Gee, he lets them out.
Hmm.
That's new, we didn't know that.
So, what sort of duties are these?
Cleaning latrines, removing rubbish.
Things
Sometimes they're allowed in the courtyard even, which is surprising. The old warden didn't like that at all.
Interesting. When are they, or like, what's the system with them being let out for these things?
Good behaviour, absolutely. Hmm.
Any really naughty ones we should be aware of?
Not really. They all keep their nose clean, surprisingly. There's the cooks in front of us.
Yeah. Oh.
Go ask them for their papers.
Excellent. Let's go have a bit of fun with them.
Hey guys.
So can you move the map so we can see what we
No.
Yeah, because there's the cooks and we can't see them.
The guards have just stayed back a bit while you guys are going forward.
Oi! You three.
Hey fellas.
Where's your
And
papers?
non-fellas. Sorry, predominantly non-fellas. Hey girlies. Oh yeah, sorry, where are your papers?
We're told the people behind you that we are not I'm just going to run through the front, like the door that's straight above us.
Yeah.
Out of frustration. Just go, and then quickly take a left.
See what's
He's like,
Running out of
who are
frustration.
you?
What can I see in the room?
Just one veteran guard sitting at a table.
No controls, nothing?
Any controls for elevators?
No, nothing like that. He's got some cards out in front of him, but that's it.
Don't us to come to the storage. It's storage. Need some papers.
Do I need to go down the elevator to get my papers?
They're behind us. They told us about papers.
He's like, bloody Roger, I tell you. Huh? Did you faint or?
I'll come in.
I am not dealing with this.
I'll come
All
in
just
now
trudging like, oh.
And-
I'm just going
and
to
Phoenix
explain
coming.
to the guards behind
and pick
them,
Doric
like,
up
we didn't
say,
get
"Sorry,
any
sorry,
papers
sorry."
for Dorothy.
and go straight across the hall into the other room.
The hospital.
Oh,
Okay.
Doric.
Just looking. Oh, yeah, you got
Carrying
carry her.
Doric. Yeah.
She's fainted, yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
Guard sort of watches you go into the room. Not dealing with this. Not dealing with this.
And what was the name of the guy they said?
He said Roger.
Roger's the one that peeved you off before.
Where are you guys? Okay. The hospital. This chamber contains dozens simple beds. Cabinets along the north wall hold medical supplies. The doctor is not present.
Oh, can you, while you're in there, there's no doctor present. Can you go searching for some stuff?
Yeah.
quick, let's
Yeah,
quickly
have a-
poison prisoner. Yeah, no, doctor.
What medical supplies are they? Are they just like
Okay.
bandages and stuff, or are they potions?
So give us a perception roll. What's your medicine skill? Give us a medicine roll.
Also, I haven't actually made it.
Yeah, assumed as much.
So I'm also
Take
going
that
to
fish.
There
do
was
it.
a natural reaction.
19.
19.
Nice.
Okay, so
Probably not. No, it's pretty good. So
a character with proficient, you believe, a character with proficient alchemist supplies, a poisonous kit, and a herbalist kit, or any one of the above, can identify the tinctures and combine them into an ingested poison.
What was the other one?
didn't get a poisonous hit.
Yes, you can make a poison out of what's there very easily. In either case, they're either going to be poisoned from it, take damage, depending on how well you make the poison, or have painful stomach cramps until it finishes.
That's what it was.
That's the one.
Always getting all of that.
But yes, there is enough supplies to make many in
All
there.
right, let's
Many?
5.
5. Let's
Sorry, no, 20.
20. Let's do it.
25. 400.
Well, someone needs to watch
You can
the.
buy. You can make 5 vials of antitoxin though, if that's necessary.
In case one of the guards.
In case one of us gets it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe one thing about antitoxin and we'll grab some stuff.
Yeah. All right.
Alright, so constipation. I'm fine with. On the guards, I've got a problem with. I'm still going to be.
With
Well, it's not going to be constipation. It's going to be explosive diarrhea.
That'll do too.
After all that, the guards just walk past you, laughing their heads off, and they rejoin the other guard in the guard room.
All right. So we've still got the room to ourselves?
Yeah.
All right. Let's try and make some of these.
So, and Simon's kind of like watching.
Yeah. Simon should watch the hall
He's been a lookout.
and let us know if
Yeah.
something.
What would you say as they're passing?
Wonder what that was all about.
I still don't have papers.
Right. Let's.
So is it just a medicine check again?
No, do we make the poison here, or do we?
Up to you guys.
Well,
Cook it up in your
Why don't
lab.
we just grab the stuff for the sake of like time?
yeah.
We've got a shift later on. Let's just grab what we need,
Yep.
and we can make it later on in the kitchen
All right. Let's do
on our own
that.
time.
Can we easily do that? Like,
You got a bag it all? Yeah.
Yeah, we just put it in
Yeah.
our pockets and stuff. We're about to go into the storage instead, so we can bring
Yeah.
some sacks back.
Yeah. All right.
Bag it all?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Not all of it. We'll take enough for one thing of antitoxin
Yeah.
and,
10, 20.
and a few vials of diuretic
Okay.
stuff. And we'll move on to the storage.
All right. Heads at the supply room. Around the corner.
Yeah, because Abby's doing lessons.
13.
And she was like, okay, I hope you win. Or I don't know how to do this.
On the map. You're outside the map.
It's mostly
Okay. In the storeroom. Supplies are stored here in crates and other containers. The prison has stockpiled enough necessities for, you believe, at least 6 months.
logic.
Looking around the supplies here.
So can we have a look at new supplies? Obviously, kind of looking into the fact that things that have just recently been put in, so no dust on it. And then just find the box that has got the mark that we put on it, whatever that was,
Mm.
and we'll crack that open for our gear.
Find everything that was put in there.
Right. So, I'm sorry, as cooks, what clothes are we wearing? We like.
Like aprons, I believe, and commoners' clothes.
So if I have leathers on, would that be completely seeable?
Underneath commoners' clothes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So like my leathers, and then I put the commoners clothes. So now I've got my leathers on.
Yep.
Opposed to it.
That makes sense. Mm-hmm.
I'll grab my slingshot and everything like that. And thieves' tools. And your stuff as well.
Yeah. My
Do you have
stuff.
anything as well? Yes. Like
I've got a couple of daggers.
okay, so I think you've got that now.
A dagger and another dagger. A quarterstaff.
What stuff might be
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
He's got lots of rope too.
Right.
The rope around your body.
Is there anything else that we can kind of see in the storage unit? Because there's like 6 months of storage stuff.
Um,
Probably like
Lots of food, basically. Food, drinks, that sort of thing.
and the other joiners.
Water. Others? What others? Huh?
Us.
There seems to be 5.
The guards are there, yes.
Keeping an eye on you.
Cool.
Still don't have their papers.
There's a guard's tower to the upper left. You wanna-
Top left, yeah.
So that
Can we
that
see
door.
There's a door to the left.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, actually, it's a good
Do
point.
you want to go see?
And the door to the right as well.
I reckon so.
What's
The door to the right
let's
is the
quickly-
privy.
Can I just
Check
plot my
your map.
thing? Can I check my map?
Yeah.
So
Kind of
what's-
Yeah, the
what's-
door on the
what's
upper
the
right
map
is the
saying?
privy, the
Yeah.
loos, and the one
guard
on the left
towers.
is the guard tower.
So let's not go through the guards tower.
But
But I
that's-
can.
let's.
But we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe let's quickly go to the privy and we'll have a quick talk amongst ourselves about what we, so we can do a information exchange about when we're going to be doing our roster. And you can tell us when you're doing your roster.
Yep.
We can now give you anything
Yeah.
that you kept in the. Did you keep anything in the sack in the storage stuff that we just?
No, because we brought everything in, and
Yeah.
I've got a dagger on me because I've concealed it, pat down.
Yeah, and I didn't.
Yeah, well, your axe was a bit just to hide something.
Yeah, well.
Right. Is there anything else that we want to kind of know about, or so we're on shift number
We're the first.
first shift. So it's the
You
next
started
dawn.
at dawn.
At
So
dawn.
we.
Yeah.
And you're at dawn as well.
Do you
Okay.
like?
So at dawn.
Do you want to go looking?
I think what we should,
Mm.
yeah, what we should do is do a day.
And then talk about just what happens.
Yeah. So see what happens in this day. So get an idea of the rosters, the routes, things
Alright.
like that.
Yep.
And then we can.
Plan it. Right. Yeah. Cool. All right. So we'll take that stuff and we'll go back to the kitchens.
Okay.
Following around the loop, just to see if there's anything else.
Yeah.
But can we go into the privy and see if there's anything that would?
Yeah.
You go into the privy.
Is there anything in the privy? No secret levers that operate the elevator?
Privy. This room contains dozen wooden waste buckets.
I'm in the wall.
All right. So guards,
Yeah.
if you can figure out subtly how the elevator works,
Mm.
that would be really useful.
Try to disable it.
No, well, we need to use it, so we need to figure out how to use it for when we try to escape.
Well, they said we've got cards.
Who's got cards?
The guards.
The guards have cards?
They do.
The guards have cards.
Do the guards have cards?
Axel,
But
Axe dude told us.
Did
So
he?
there's access cards.
Sorry, was that? I may have missed that. Was there cards that?
I don't think there's any cards, was there?
Yeah,
Can't recall saying.
because I remember thinking, oh, well, that's a bit weird.
Is that to enter the?
Yeah, there's no cards. Sorry, no.
Oh, okay, maybe that was a miss.
Uh,
So it's like a key.
No,
system,
you said that there was access cards to access the elevator.
Okay, no, sorry, no access cards. Don't know where you got that.
What's that? Anyway,
Okay.
I have to watch the recording. What did I say?
we'll go back.
Play back.
We'll be playing that later.
We will go back to that one because we were working on that angle.
Your job for next time we catch up is to find out how the elevators work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to know that for our escape plan.
Yeah.
All right. We're also going to do the transition and start and meet prisoner 13 for the first time.
Yeah.
When we do the food round.
Oh, before you move us too far, we were going to look up in the guard tower
You gonna look in the guard tower?
that's next to the.
So we'll
Storage
depart and they
Yeah.
can go on.
they might as well, because maybe the controls are in one of the guard towers, because
Yeah.
they have a view of the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
we might be able to see how far they can see around down that elevator and stuff.
Yeah.
The docks and
Yeah, the angles to kind of see the
Yeah.
going on.
And we haven't been told explicitly not to go anywhere. So if anybody's like, "What are you doing?" we'll be like, "Well, we
they just told us to go and
We're taking a tour.
yeah,
do orientation.
exactly."
Yeah.
Everyone was
So
too
we're just opening
busy,
up
so
all
we're
the
just conducting our own tour.
Opening this door.
Yep.
It's a triangular tower, 2 stories tall. There is a ladder there. Interior chamber is empty except for a wooden ladder that climbs to an iron hatch held shut by a arcane lock.
Can we go up it?
Are those 2 guards there?
Yes, they are present. Look, what can I do for you all?
We are just looking around. We're new. We were told to go find things, so we did.
Okay, what have you found?
You
Mm.
And some bloody cooks that wouldn't give us their papers.
Yes,
You know that
yes,
joke?
yes,
Yeah.
of course.
Pretty well nice.
You're going to
Well,
see the
You're getting
burning.
more than diarrhea now.
How's things? Anything interesting?
Nothing whatsoever. Like every other day out here. Nothing. Just ice out there. Cold. Windy.
Do you all
This is
ever,
probably the
like-
worst spot to be.
Good. Do you
You
guys ever?
About the elevator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever walk around? Do you do the patrol shifts? Or are you guys normally in the tower?
Towers as of late. It's rotation. It's just been towers and more towers.
That's delightful fun.
No.
Hmm.
It's got
Yeah. One thing I noticed on the way up was there's no real pulleys or ropes or anything for the elevator.
Hmm.
That was quite cool, you know. How did it work?
Or magic, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool.
Okay. Do you know what type of magic? I figured like you're literally so bored right now. You may as well. Let's just have a chat. Yeah. Like just out of curiosity, do you know what kind of like what the process is there?
Not a clue.
No.
Don't deal in magic.
They don't tell us anything. Wow. Relate, you know, like build that relationship.
Hey, can I stick my head up the ladder?
Sure.
It'll be a fun
It's
game.
just the roof.
Well, have a look around, you know, that sort of thing. I mean, especially, you know, we're on walking duty, and if I'm going to be walking all
You probably won't be going on the roof, but you can have a look.
cool, we'll come and have a look,
Okay.
see what they can see.
Open up the hatch. What number's the roof? Roof. It's a flat roof, 140 feet above the prison roof, 300 feet above the sea level. There's 3 6-foot-high walls to the north, southeast, and southwest. Provide limited cover, but much of the rooftop is exposed to the elements. There is an airship dock as well up there, and a drawbridge attached to that area.
I take there's an airship up there.
No.
Yeah.
No guards, no airship.
Coming on an airship.
You could ask if they know how often the airship comes.
You're up there, mate.
True.
Message.
Yeah.
Hey, how often do the airships come?
Yeah, come back down shivering and whatnot.
I've been here for a few years and I've seen them about twice, I'd say.
Sweet. So what's the point of the towers if it's so if you're sort of mainly down in this area?
What do you mean?
Like,
When do you get up there?
do you climb the ladder?
What's your bloody going up there?
We only go up there when we're checking for airships. There's nothing else up there.
Right.
But you just said you've only seen 2.
Hmm.
What's the point of looking for them?
We don't. We get told when they're coming.
No offense, but that's such a useless job, you poor souls.
As in, we've got arrow slits we look out there. You can see all the ground around. They're watching the exterior of the building.
So they're looking that way
Yeah.
and that way.
Yes.
Is that the
Can we see the docks through the slits?
Yes.
Unfortunate.
I would advise caution then.
So where are they? You can see in the direction of the docks, but you really got to put your head through the arrow slit to look through it when you
Okay.
do have a look at it.
Alright, I guess we'll leave you to your sad existence
Yeah.
then.
Thanks.
See you. We'll enjoy our long walking.
Yeah, we'll get our steps up, so.
Sure, we'll see you around. I'll be off shift shortly.
Cool. Might see you down the mess.
We'll
Can I
head.
get something to eat?
Yeah, well, actually, yeah, because that was where
The
we were
plan.
going originally.
Okay, where was the mess? What number's that?
Near the kitchen. I'm here.
There's
Yeah.
the mess hall, which is underneath the kitchen.
6. Okay, heading there.
Yeah.
So if they can't, so if this tower and the tower on the other side are the only ones that can see the dock, but
They
there
can't
is
really
limited.
There's also Tower 1, Tower 2, and the roof tower, which includes the barracks. The Tower 2 is the warden's room and the trial room. Tower off. So the barracks you may be able to see. I don't know what the angle is. Into the
It
docks.
depends on if they can
Depends on the angle.
see down. Because it's 160 feet.
So
You
you
gotta-
gotta go and
We
figure
have
that
to
one
go
out.
look. We have to go look.
You want to see?
Then we go back to the barracks. We'll check out their windows and see if they can see the dock.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
R6 mess hall. Prisoners. No prisoners. Tables and benches fill the room. Dishes and dulled cutlery are stored in cabinets along the south wall. The mess hall serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can talk here without arousing any suspicion. Well, obviously.
Oh, okay, so we can all talk there. We can come together
Yeah.
there.
Yep.
Alright, so that's good to know.
You guys
So
coming
we
down?
like to-
Eat.
First things first. Where's Dorothy?
We want our bloody papers.
Who's there? At the stove.
I want my papers.
You're asking Dora.
I want my papers.
Who was this? There is no papers. They do not exist.
I need papers.
There's no papers.
I need papers.
Right. She walks over to the table, gets some paper out, draws on it, and passes them over to you.
Is there more paper there?
Hmm?
Is there more paper there?
There's more paper on the table, yeah.
I'll take some extra paper.
Sure.
I'll keep these papers.
Paper.
All right.
Can you sign here?
Paper.
Yes, I'll sign it. And she signs it. Roger's a dick.
But then she signs Dorothy.
No, yes.
Okay, so she signed her name as well. And a bunch of papers.
Happy?
Yes. Thank you.
You do know that I was just gonna see that going.
But the papers.
That's what matters.
So there's two
She goes back.
cooks,
Yes, there's 2 currently on shift.
and is there usually only 2
Yes.
on shift?
Is it like a big, like if we were to cook something over in the corner, would everyone be like seeing that stuff, or is it like an industrial kitchen kind of like they're
Yes,
on
but if
2 pots?
there's only 2 cooks on, when it's your shift, there'll only be 2 of you on.
There's 12 in total. What's that divided by 4? That's
3.
3.
3. So there's 3
Okay.
per shift.
So there's 3.
Right.
The third cook's just not there in the room at the moment.
That's
Probably out
Dorothy.
serving in the
That's
mess room.
that's
She's
the-
walked off.
God of the pretty. Right.
So
Oh no, because there'd be one doing food grounds, right?
So I'll ask
That
the
makes
other,
It is
the
dinner
other
time.
chef that's so Doric's with Dorothy. I'll ask the other one that's there. You know what's the procedure for feeding the guards and the prisoners?
You're asking Dorothy, sorry, or the other one?
No, the other one.
The other one. You'll find out. I believe you're on the first shift. You'll be doing breakfast duties.
With someone else, I assume. It won't just be me.
Oh, of course. No, it will just be you and your newbie friend and one of the other veterans.
So that leaves one of us out
Probably me.
on that first shift.
I really don't care who she
Do they have a list of like dietary requirements for?
Oh, as in there's too many. Of course. The first shift will just be showing you the ropes, getting used to it. And that'll be it for you today.
Okay.
And then you'll be starting your actual shifts after that.
All right.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
Vegans.
Of course, Dorothy's in charge. I'm not running this place.
Is there any list of prisoners' dietary requirements or anything like that? Or?
No. They get the same food.
Yeah, you don't have to poison prisoner 13, you just give her gluten.
Don't rule it out.
Save the poison.
And no other dietary requirements we need to be aware of.
No.
Cool. Maybe there was a dragonborn in the thing that's like only eats meat, and now like we know that there's no dragonborns in there. So like this is stuff that we're like trying to figure out.
Does ask the chef? Does the warden come down and eat with everyone else?
No. Warden occasionally comes down to do some patrols and walk the halls. Their food is delivered.
Oh, okay. So do we deliver to the warden as well?
Yes.
One's got caviar.
Rose is up there now, I believe.
Do you want to go soon?
Cool.
Sure, one of them
Because
was-
that's the other
one of them
angle
was
that
taken
we've
up in the morning.
got to consider. The warden's a pretty hefty magic user.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
you might need to make sure he gets taken out.
Mm.
I remember that I am a member of some other group or something like that that may have operatives in this area. Are there any operatives in this area? I would be aware of.
Which group's this?
You
This
wrote
is
my
the,
background.
You're with the tree-hugging
Backings.
people.
Safe haven.
Can't
Never
remember
to
his
supporters and operatives who can provide assistance on your adventures.
name. No, not
Know a
yours.
secret signal and password that can identify such operatives. Why are you gonna have it in there then?
Depends on the mission.
No one's around.
Are you doing the secret signal to them? Or?
Well, I just keep my eye on.
Yeah, everyone you walk.
They're already getting a reputation.
All right. Yeah, I'm good until we figure out the next day.
Well, yeah, because hopefully one of us will get to go up and take some
Yeah.
food up
And
to
you
the
can see
warden.
what he's like and
Yeah.
thing.
All right, so while we're here, we'll share all the information that we've both learnt, so we're
Yep.
all on the same page.
Jeez, we've got a lot of rain coming. 30mm to 60mm across ACT all weekend.
I
Yeah.
was like, we get the weather report while
Yes.
we're in the mess.
There's a huge storm outside.
Daddy, yeah, it's meant to get cold next
Yeah.
week.
Yeah, well, Anzac Day's passed, so of course.
Yeah.
Time to light the fire.
But so on
You don't have
Tuesday,
Yeah, not anymore.
so I mowed on the weekend, and I mowed up the few leaves that were around the house.
Yeah.
Tuesday, yeah, it's okay. Today, the trees are bare. It's all on the ground.
Yeah.
It
Just
just
drop straight away.
overnight, yeah. As soon as the
Funny like that.
Day's passed.
Okay. Casually eating dinner. You see a few guards come and go while they're having dinner as well. Only a small handful, 3 or 4 of them to eat in that time.
Are they predominantly human
The guards, yes.
that we've seen?
Yeah.
So we haven't seen like any other races.
No.
And the prisoner number 6 that they saw, was that human?
What'd you roll for perception? 13? 12? Something like that. right?
12, I
you've
think it
got-
was.
Yeah, 12 for that one, yeah.
What's the prisoner? No, goblin.
Oh,
Yeah,
So
there's a
that's
goblin.
the only non-human we've seen so far.
Cool.
All right. So, well, if there's nothing else that we need to do, maybe we can skip to our morning shift.
Yeah.
Yep. Excellent.
Go
Yeah,
to
cool.
bed.
Finish your meal, go to bed.
have
Yeah.
the-
yeah.
Yeah.
Wake up before dawn. You get woken up basically for your shifts by the other cook that you're taking over and guards.
Just start to learn the run of the place. Like,
Yeah.
if there's any information that we need to know as far as what the process is,
Yeah.
and then we can try to figure out.
Yeah, are we able to just sort of lay low and do our actual job
Or
for that
like,
first
just,
day?
just to speed things up, like, did the guards have conversations with anyone and find out any more information
Yeah.
about the elevator? Did
Well-
we happen to have rumours and start gossiping in the kitchens and figure out more stuff about?
Well,
Any rumours?
well, that can be a list. So I don't know if it makes it easier for you, Sean, but like if at any point during the day we come into contact or go to serve meals to prisoner 13 or any of the other prisoners,
Yeah.
or the warden, or if the guards on their patrol are able to encounter any of the, like the warden or the prisoners, or they are in a position where they might have an opportunity to see where this elevator.
Or any intel about the
Does
elevator.
that, does that
Yeah.
help
Yep.
speed it up a little bit?
So you're going on your patrol every hour or so. You do see the warden in the morning. He's
Yep.
doing a walk by. He's doing a sort of patrol similar to yourself, walking by the prisoners, inside and out
On his own or with?
on his own.
Is he human?
So what's he look like and stuff?
Warden. It's right here. Where is it? One of the warden stats are at the bottom here, but they're not here.
Command 5.
Hmm.
It's controlling.
Yeah.
What the hell?
The warden is dead.
Well, that makes that easy.
yeah. He actually found the poison and it looked enticing.
Okay, here she is. For some reason, there's no stat block for her. Oh, I've got it on D&D Beyond, that's right. She wears a red robe with gold trim and keeps a ring with 7 keys hanging from it on one pocket.
7 keys.
Yeah.
Thank you. Or the 7 prisoners.
Are there 7? I thought there were.
No, because there was only 7. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, 7 prisoners. Yep.
Oh yeah, true. You're right. Yeah.
Keep it prison.
7 seems to be the thing here. There's 7 guards in that middle tower, 7 prisoners, and 7 keys. It's a 7 thing.
Someone with light fingers needs to get a hold of those keys.
She is
Gee.
Just make something.
humanoid. Elf. She's an elf.
She's an elf.
Okay.
So that was the transaction out. That's the transaction back in.
Cool. So just walking around in the morning. Did you find out anything about the elevator?
Do you ask a specific person or looks at
Oh,
something?
we just like in our general rounds to ask for gossip. Like
Can I,
kitchen hands are gossips.
Magic.
Yeah.
That's the answer you get every time.
Magic.
Magic.
It's magic.
Oh yeah, true. We did
Okay.
work that out.
Does the warden control the magic?
can I do an arcana check on the warden first to see what type of
Sure.
mage she might be?
Yeah.
And then on the keys. 17 for the warden, and 24 for the keys. Like, you know, is she a wizard, a sorcerer? warlock?
It'll give you a school of magic.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Maltricks
That's
or
weird.
Hmm.
They're like a heavy evocation. You might have
Hmm.
It's probably the best you're going to get.
Freaking ads. Go away. No, you don't detect anything.
Too close to the anti-magic.
Yeah.
What about the keys?
Don't detect anything on the keys.
Like, there's no
No magic about them whatsoever.
no
Hey, you can tell.
symbols on them or anything like that.
Roll a perception roll, but
Because I got a 22.
yeah, they do look like just standard keys.
Okay.
So
Nothing that really makes them stand out.
in our first duty round, what is the process for giving food
Prisoners.
to prisoners?
The cooks do that,
Yep, that's
as far as you know. You're a cook, yeah.
Yes, I am.
So
One of the best. Now I've got my papers.
basically, you're given the bowl of food, put it on a tray, you take it around to the prisoner, leave it in front of them, and move on to the next one.
Okay, and so it's just like one.
Do
Does that walk around?
Yes,
they enter the cells?
No.
Just
sits it outside in the middle, and it opens up and it goes in.
Okay, and at the same time that I'm doing that, can I see behind me into the surveillance hub?
Yes,
Is the view?
you can see in through the arrow slits holes. Yes.
So there's 7 guards in
Excuse
the.
me.
Oh yeah. Shoot.
With the council's block, do you reckon the elevator thingies might be in there?
awesome.
Hmm.
Yes, that's what, yeah.
Like, could the guards
Mm.
go in there and check?
You can. I'll put it on the list.
So the surveillance hub, if I'm looking, have we done a round of with our initial? This is what you do.
Yep.
We cook food in the first day. Do we just cook food and then we take it out ourselves, or do we cook food and then we give it to someone else? Or
Deliver
we
yourself.
Okay, we delivered ourselves. So
You were doing the delivering. You weren't even doing much of the cooking this time around.
okay, yep, perfect. So we've done the first shift.
Yep.
And we've seen, I imagine, all of the prisoners
That's
that
yeah.
we're delivering food to.
Sure do.
How many prisoners are we delivering food to? 7, was it?
Yeah, the 7.
Alright.
Trying to get a very clear idea of.
Where they all are and
And
whatnot.
we've also given food, I believe, to the warden,
Mm.
which would be breakfast for the warden.
Correct.
So, did the warden come down to the mess to have breakfast, or did one of
No.
us take it up?
Delivered.
One of
Yeah, she
us.
said she doesn't.
Yep.
It doesn't come down
So,
often.
so we can get a good look of
Mm-hmm.
upstairs.
So as part of this shift, what do we kind of see with all of that to try to speed things up?
So annoying. Okay, so the one you're looking through now is the goblin that you saw earlier.
Goblin?
This one through here is prisoner 273, which is a elf.
Yeah.
Next one is prisoner 13. So you know about her, she's a dwarf.
Yeah.
Prisoner 299 is a tiefling. Next one round is a halfling. Prisoner 127 is a human. Prisoner 201 is another human. Okay. And you go up to the warden's office.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which is 23, I believe.
It's possible the elevator controls could be in the armory as well.
Yeah.
We haven't looked in there at all, have we?
But we'll leave that to the guards. to
Well,
do.
have we determined though that there aren't even controls and that it's just like
But something has to control. Like, even if it's, you think, goes up
Yeah,
and down,
but-
there has to
but-
be some way of doing it.
So sorry, what did
Yeah.
we just gave it to the
what I'm
warden?
saying is that might
Yes,
The
then
warden was in
obviously
his
not be
office.
Yep. she's
Sorry,
in there.
her office.
She is in her office.
And that was
Just
it.
going to show you, but yeah. That was it.
So, can we get a look at her office? Like,
Yep.
when you deliver it?
So you couldn't enter yourself. You had to knock, basically.
Yep.
And she was like, enter, just on the table, leave.
Nothing in there that we need to be massive safe, like piles of gold. like...
No.
Like a book that she might be reading that would give us a bit more
that's
clue
called
to...
How
Or
to
lever-
operate
elevator.
elevators via magic.
The secret.
She might, but yeah, she could be reading her own spell book. Would give us a clue.
Ah. When she talked to her voice was very gruff. You noticed, like how I did it just before.
Yeah.
There is a locked wooden chest on the floor next to the bed.
So it's office / bedroom. Is it?
Yeah, that's about it. Bed, chest, table.
Books lying about.
A few books on the table.
Any of interest?
And as I'm travelling back down the
This coffee table.
stairs,
Yep.
so there's
How to run jail?
the stairs, there's
The
the
dummy.
doors to the... How do I get up into the warden? I have to go through the trial room,
Yep.
To get into the-
20.
the warden's room.
So
Walk
that's
around, yeah.
the Hall of Absolution. A long, slightly curved table with 11 chairs takes up much of the room. The middle chair has no special adornments, while the others have banners hanging high above their backs, each one emblazoned with the crest of the Lord's Alliance member. Banners hang on the walls. Golden crown on a red field.
So this is Jonathan.
Oh, Jonathan.
You've seen the movie? Honor Amongst Thieves.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Is this the Jonathan room?
Ah, yes, yeah. I'm
Okay,
thinking yes.
this is the Jonathan room.
Yeah.
All right. So
Assuming so.
if I keep on walking around, because I know the warden's in that other room.
Yeah.
there's the office.
Mm.
Is the door to the office unlocked? Can I get a head in there? So you got
Yes.
stairwell.
A heavy desk stands in the middle of the room with parchment, quills, and ink at the ready. 5 heavy wood cabinets around the east wall.
Okay. I'm being super quick there because I know the warden's in the other room.
Mm.
I'm just being super silent, but I just want to kind of get a lay of the land. So it's warden's room, office. Sorry, warden's room, trial room, office.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to scamper back downstairs.
And there's a side drawer on the desk as
And
well.
anything that would indicate that there was levers to move the elevator.
Nothing inside drawer.
You're not there.
I know. You didn't look.
No, because I don't want to get caught yet.
Yorick was doing the deliveries today.
Any indication of levers to move the elevator?
No levers.
That's me done. I take food back and give it to
Okay.
the guards.
Yeah, that's basically everything.
And so the routes the guards take, are they always clockwise, anti-clockwise?
Anti-clockwise.
They're always anti-clockwise. So, and are
You
they
notice in your
timed?
room. Ah, yes.
They're timed.
Every hour.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah, so if we leave on the hour, how long does it take to walk to the next guard?
If you're talking to the veteran that was on duty with, he's like, yeah, it's about every hour when we get bored.
Definitely not constantly controlled.
And not timed. Like, you don't have 30 minutes to get to the next guard tower, but to the next room.
Oh, we come back to the same room.
So you do a whole lap.
It doesn't take an hour.
and then the other. So
Yes,
while
they do, yeah. It
yeah,
goes all the way around. Yep.
you should ask, the veteran why you got him. If obviously
You're not
it's,
there. You can't do
no, but like we would
We're meant to
come
be thinking about
together
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. We
You know,
come together at food time.
and discuss. You should ask things like, obviously, yeah, it's so boring. Like, has anyone tried to escape?
Yeah.
And how?
Was it successful?
Yeah.
What if someone did? What
What
would
do
we
we
do?
What
do?
happens? Yeah.
Yeah, what are the emergency procedures?
Yeah.
What's the lockdown?
And you could say something like, it seems like every guard that we've talked to since we've been here, that just bored out of their skull. Like,
Yeah.
nothing,
Nothing really happens, does it?
Yeah, maybe a breakout. Just maybe you should actually
Yeah.
support it because it's something.
Everything he said.
I wasn't listening.
Oh no, I figured that.
Okay, we're
It's
going
just-
to.
because then we can find out
Yeah.
as much as we can about what they would do if
Yeah,
there
We're
was a
going to
breakout.
ask the veteran what the procedures are with. Well, okay. First of all, has anyone ever tried to escape, and what do we as guards do in response to that? Like, what's the emergency procedure? Is there anything I missed?
And if there's a fire.
Oh
does
yeah, and
everyone
like
get
also
out?
if there's a fire, and
Yeah.
all the.
How do we get out down that lift?
No one's ever escaped from here. As far as I know, there's never been a fire. We've got magic users that put those sort of things out.
Has anyone tried to
Magic
escape though?
users.
That you know?
Yeah, a few
uses the
prisoners,
magic?
but
Who uses the magic?
the warden.
I reckon she controls the lap.
It's,
But if
you
someone
do hear
was-
whispers
I'm never
of
finding off one shots again.
yeah, this might end up being a 2-part one shot. Depending on what you guys do. There's whispers being passed around the guards that the medicinal cabinets have been raided. So suspicion level has been increased, and they're increasing the patrols. The warden is asked.
Us.
we should put something there in its place.
You can never really notice it.
But now we've got paper, we can draw pictures.
Just origami bottles.
Yeah, but then they'll know who it is.
What does a
because-
raised level mean?
Depends. As in
Patrol.
I mean, the guards were done.
increased patrols and things like that.
Yeah.
Like, is it more frequent or more members?
Both.
Oh my god, I can't believe that
Well,
someone would do that. That's shocking.
If that's the case, we should make these mixtures up and hide them somewhere.
Well, okay, so let's in our next, and if we're done, we might move on to our next shift.
Mm.
Then I think we make the mixture up. We meet President 13.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've got to make contact with her.
We've got to make contact.
Mm.
So let's do that
Mm-hmm.
this shift.
All right. Where are we going to hide the
Our
poisons?
bedroom or in your
No,
You
you
say
say
on the
in your
floor.
bedroom because wouldn't that be a bit?
With other people.
Yeah. And you guys have hot bed, so to speak. There has to be somewhere else.
I mean, is there any way you can put it in the kitchen? That's sort of out of, you know, on back
how often
shelves
do you
or.
search?
Well,
Let's not
It's-
overthink this.
it's heightened. it's heightened.
Could it be having
but,
rotten food? Nobody will want to go near it.
but we haven't ruled out the fact that they might do a search.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like put it in the like right at the back of the freezer or something. I mean,
Let's-
not the freezer, but like, you know, the cool room.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We could,
We could store it in the storeroom again.
yeah, or we've got access to the courtyard or something like that. Put it around. the
Could bury
corner,
it.
Bury it in the courtyard.
Mm.
There's a few options there as far as different alternatives. Like,
Right, tie it to a piece of string and stick it out the window.
Mm.
But
So
correct, let's not
let's
overthink
not
it.
over. I don't know. How do we hide some poisons that we
Yeah.
haven't yet made up?
Hidden
Let's-
on
let's
the
make
back
it-
shelf in the kitchen.
Let's make some poisons, and I don't know what. The
And then you can be like, it was Dorothy.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like, then
With
it's
her
not
fake
supposed-
papers.
Yeah.
Or we could always put it in the storeroom again. Or
Yeah.
something.
So shall we make up these?
Mhm.
We'll make up. So we've got the antibody.
We got all.
The antitoxins are made.
Yeah. Do we need to do a roll to make the poisons?
No,
Oh,
just
okay.
make them. You got all the things
got
you
all the
need. As long as
ingredients?
you got those kits to make them, you're
Yeah.
fine.
All right. Well,
Sweet. Made.
Yeah.
Done.
okay.
You've got them.
Yep.
Dig a hole and hide them.
All right.
Done. And you know where the hole is, so that you can pull them out next time. You have access to the courtyard at the present point, so just do it at a point in time that's inconspicuous.
So toxin times 20 and antitoxin times 1.
Next one, at the same time, we've made the food and we're doing our round. But before we do that round, I duck back into the main room. Shapeshift. As you talked about,
Mm-hmm.
you have to come in, pick me up, and I'll just go under your sleeve.
Yeah.
And before, as you're placing the meal, you need to press the button
Mm-hmm.
to disable the magic
Mm-hmm. So you can get through.
without turning back into a thing midway between the bars.
But are you then going to do it to come back out when you're ready?
I will be
Because
able
I'll
to do
have
it.
to leave.
I will do it, and then I can walk back. I can mouse it
Mm-hmm.
back around. I'll have to mouse it back to
Yeah.
a place that's convenient before I change back.
Well, how did we work out from the previous day how long it roughly takes to feed all the prisoners?
Going back and forth because you only carry one food tray at once. It took you about an hour a lot.
So, let's say you've got an hour, because don't we then come back and take the empty tray back to the kitchen?
Yep.
Okay, so then we've got some time.
Yeah.
So, all right, you drop off prisoner 13 first.
Mm-hmm.
I will shapeshift into a mouse, go through.
Yep.
And have a conversation.
Who's pressing the button?
I am. So when I put the tray down, she'll come out of my sleeve.
Okay.
I'll press the button. She'll scurry in.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'll go back and get the next one, next one. And then by the time everyone's eaten, about an hour or whatever, and I come back, the idea is then she'll do the button because she'll be ready to come through. Shapeshift, go up my sleeve as I pick the tray up, and we go out.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Just before you drop me off, as you're dropping the tray off,
Yep.
say to prisoner number 13, they're here to help. you're about to have with a visitor, don't be surprised.
I was already rolling for squishing them out.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
so that I'm not killed, and also that when I turn into a mouse,
She
from
doesn't
a
scream.
mouse, she doesn't scream.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's been done.
Mm-hmm.
I think we thought about that.
Yeah.
As part of the plan.
Yep.
Because I've done wild shape a lot, and that's a lot of things that we've previously experienced. Any issues with that, DM?
I don't believe so. No, we'll see
Cool.
how it goes.
Okay.
All right.
Go.
So we'll do it.
Okay, excellent.
I shape shift.
Once you're inside. Yeah.
In the cell of prisoner 13
Mm-hmm.
and hide off to the corner
Mhm.
where I can't be seen by security guard.
Interesting.
There she is. She looks you up and down, looks at you quizzically. It's like, well, this is very interesting. What can I do for you?
Hello, Glenstone.
Say your name.
Yeah.
Ah, you know my name as well.
Yeah.
Do I know you?
Not yet,
No.
but I hope we can be
What
friends.
sort of help are we looking at?
Depends on what agreement we come to.
Hmm.
And I like to think that we could be friends.
Takes a lot to be my friend.
Well, we don't necessarily need to be 100% friends, but we can get there.
Indeed.
You seem to have a sorted past. Otherwise, you wouldn't be in this location.
No, this is true.
Do you like the Rebel's End?
Yes, I do actually. Very comfortable. I get fed 3 meals a day.
Want to maybe get out of here?
Not really, no.
Fuck.
There goes the plan. God.
Yes.
How about we force you out of here?
I'm fine where I am. Thank
Plan
you.
B, poison her.
Yeah.
Please drink this. Okay.
Wasn't quite what we were expecting.
This isn't where my line of questioning was going. Okay, that's very interesting.
Why?
I'm a bit
Don't
thrown
wanna get
here.
out.
How-
Are
Why?
you scared?
Why wouldn't you want to leave
Oh,
the Rebel's
I'm
End?
You don't want freedom.
yeah, quite safe here. I can live my life here. I'll be fine.
Guards need to get a bit more ambitious.
Who are you scared of?
Is there anything? And maybe I'm kind of timing it as well, pressing the thing, like to make sure that. Oh no, actually, once I'm in, it doesn't matter, so it's fine. Please feel free to chirp in now because I'm completely.
With that, is it twice per short rest per person?
No. So I can wild shape.
No, the
No,
No,
you
it's whatever.
keep on doing it. Is what he said.
oh, I thought we could only use it twice a day or something.
No, you can use it as much as you
Oh,
want.
okay.
So you can spam it if you want.
Yeah.
It's like-
Only just lasts a minute.
Yeah.
Once you press the button, 1 minute.
Okay.
Is there any? Is there? What kind of? We've been sent here on a mission.
Really? What's that? No point in beating around the bush.
I think you know what it's about. How
Possible.
else would I know your name?
Yes. Who sent you?
Do you need to know their name?
Not really.
Patience.
What would it take you to reveal the key?
Yes, there is something that I'll require. The warden. Been to her office?
I've had a peek around.
Pretty easily.
I need the prisoner files from her office. And I need to read them somewhere outside her cell.
Somewhere outside her cell.
My cell, sorry.
Somewhere outside your what? Why outside of your cell?
She wants to do magic on it.
20 minutes with them, and I'll tell you where the key is.
Hmm.
What if I give you 20 minutes without magic in your cell?
I'll need to be outside this cell.
You need to be outside the cell. Do you have access to outside the cell?
No.
You don't get to go do tasks?
Very rarely.
Yeah.
We need to do 20 minutes outside the cell.
I
Well, it
will need
takes
to
20
use some magic.
We need to do some magic.
Hmm.
You can do magic inside your cell. We have that ability.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Very well. I need 20 minutes with those files.
I will need to be in the room.
That is fine. You can be anywhere you want, little mouse.
Aw, even though kids have nicknames for each other now.
Aw.
I need to be convinced that you have the key before I put myself on the line.
Hmm.
I don't need all the information, but I need a quarter.
Remind her that we are the only way that she's going to see the files as well.
Well, I think,
Let's just
I
say-
think we're coming to an agreement on that. So
Let's just say the key is close by. Give us an insight check.
Hmm.
good Ben.
Maybe it's
Why?
you want to
No.
Because she likes me.
Does she?
Nickname?
Pet names for each other. Perception is +5, and it's a 19 +5, so 24.
Okay. So you do notice when she says the word key, you notice her flexing her right hand and tracing a fingertip across the tattoo where there along her arm.
Which one?
Have you got about 50?
Many.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
So,
what sort of
okay,
what
so
does
it's like a
tattoo off?
tattoo that you've got a tattoo on her right arm.
what is
It looks
what
like
is
a
that
key.
Hmm.
Okay.
So her arm is the key.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Chop it up.
we amputate
Where's
her.
your axe?
Just to be sure, in order to get the information about the key, do I need anything with me at the time that I get that information? I don't want to have to make 2 trips.
You require someone who can use magic using disguise self or minor illusion. Can you do those spells?
Can we do that as well?
I have minor illusion.
Yeah, I got minor illusion as well.
That's not no.
I have a great axe.
So we can chop her arm off if you need to.
My muscles and
Just trying to think here.
what was your idea to get it out? Or
Oh, well, she doesn't need to get out if we can do the anti-magic.
Oh,
Yeah, just do it in there.
and
So we can
then
do it in there.
we don't.
But I
even
need.
get
Sorry, just really. So I need minor illusion or. What was the other?
What
or train.
what did she want?
What?
Transform.
So she wants some.
Disguise.
She wants some papers from the warden's office.
Yeah, the prisoner files.
She wants papers.
Papers. We got paper. They got paper. So it needs paper from the warden's office,
The prisoner files.
Prisoner files.
and in order to give us the key,
So she just needs 20 minutes with these prisoner files.
and in order to get the key, I was just thinking, I'll copy something down. Like it's that easy. I need
You
something.
trace.
I think she's well. She,
No, hang on a second. You can come back. How long will it take you to show the person who has this skill what they need?
10 minutes.
30 minutes a
You
lot.
can't be hanging around outside the cell for 10 minutes. So I was going to say, I'd be in the cell, you'd be delivering food.
What's a way that you can prolong the?
I can get into the cell.
You can.
Yeah.
How can you get in the cell?
You can use disguise. You can use disguise.
Well, while the magic barrier's down, I can just step through.
No, there's still barriers there. There's not an
Can you
issue.
like explain? Can you stop being mysterious?
Not an issue.
Fuck, I hate you.
Yeah, magic to get in.
All right.
Yeah, I
I will
Guys,
take this
they'll
back
put
to my
on.
group. I think we can come up with a plan. 20 minutes. And you can definitely show us the key.
Yeah.
What purpose do you have with the fires? Or have we already done
And
What
and
purpose do you have with the files?
That is for me to know.
that?
Uh,
Roll an insight check.
ask if
12 plus 5, 17.
From what you can tell, it's for nefarious purposes, but
Do we care? All right.
well, ask if after the 20 minutes we need to put these files back.
Or will what you do have
Yeah.
sort of
We-
like no
if-
one's gonna like
If you have the files, no, they're going to need. We need to put the files back.
Unless,
Unless,
of course,
like,
I could make a
the
copy
whole
of the file.
no, but what I'm thinking is
We
like
have,
that'll.
we have to take into account that the files might be checked in that time. But that's
Where are the files? In the warden's office.
Mm.
The warden's office.
Because see, the thing is,
inaccessible.
if she's got them for 20 minutes, after that 20 minutes, either we have to put them back or they'll be discovered, or she'll do something, everything will turn to shit.
No, but it's
Yeah.
like, okay,
and
she
it
might
won't
set-
matter.
you're in
Yeah,
America,
that's right.
she's in France, she got the files and she does something, you're not going to know it. We're in a weird, like, out-of-the-way place. Information's not going to come back straight away.
No. Like what I mean is, if she does something and then all of a sudden it's like this huge prison break,
Oh, prison, okay.
Or like an
that's what I
explosion.
mean. Like,
Do you need the files or do you need a copy of the file?
Copy's fine.
Maybe
See what's in the files.
How many files are there?
7.
Hundreds.
Oh, because it's probably all of the files. Like,
Oh, so we need to find 7 particular ones.
Or do you want
No.
them all?
All files.
You want them all?
You think all
How on earth are
files.
you going to get 300 files?
I can come along. I have a backpack.
When I shapeshift, everything that I shapeshift with transfers, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So if I've got a bag, I can put it in the bag.
He's got the backpack.
Well, so this is the next thing. It's going to be tomorrow. Right, I think I've got a way of doing it. I'm just trying to figure this out.
And I can give you the backpack.
get a sack from the rice.
All right, I think we're good. Thank you very much.
I'll see you soon, Mouse.
Oh.
See you,
In the warden's office, are there
Glintstone.
windows or arrow slits
Oh yeah, to get inside from the outside.
that look down into the courtyard?
Give me 2 seconds.
No, there isn't.
You're gonna chug
There
it.
is on the room next to it. The room of resolution or whatever it was. There was plenty in that room.
Yeah, okay.
Not the warden's room.
Well, see, like, if I was to get the files,
Okay.
I can get from that room down to the courtyard
Mm.
like that.
Mm.
Do you want to like explain more about what you've got? Or are you just going to like?
Can't give away all the secrets.
You're going to get really upset, I think.
I can travel interdimensionally.
Okay. But like,
Yeah.
if, you
I
try
just
to,
need to see where
if you're trying to go into her room, you need someone to press the button while you're going into her room.
Oh, into
He's
her.
free.
No, I'm talking about to get the files. And get
then
out.
Could you take the files into her room?
Yes.
You have the ability to get the files, take them into her room, and take them back.
And it's
Yes.
not like you can just
And you need someone to
go
spam
through
the
the
button at
floor
the same
either.
time.
I know just once to get me in.
Yeah.
No, but if you're, how are you going to get out?
Oh, yeah, in and out. Or you lower it and we just
And then you could press the button.
give it to her. I can get files, give them
Alright.
to you.
We're gonna
you
go.
wild shape.
We're gonna back to the mess hall, and we're gonna have a little like,
Discussion.
discussion about this.
Yep.
So, what do you? What is your plan?
Well,
Tell us.
I could go
Please
and
enlighten
get the
us.
files.
Yeah.
Um,
So you take the food up tomorrow. You
Well,
walk into the office.
when if she comes down and does a patrol,
Yeah, the warden does it in the morning.
Yeah.
You know that from the thing.
so I can go up while she's not in her office.
Well, you take the food up to her office. So you take the food up to
No,
her,
not
the
take any
warden's
food.
room.
While she's down on patrol, I go up to her office.
How are you going to do that? Where's the stairwell?
In the middle.
Provided I can see her room from the courtyard.
Okay, so you're going to go into the courtyard,
Zap up there.
bamf into that room.
Why not into the room of whatever?
Well, no, it's into that
Yeah.
The
that
trial
room next door.
Hall
Yeah,
of Absolution.
Hall of
Yeah, you
Absolution.
can't see that from the courtyard.
No,
Can you
it's on
say
the wrong
you
side.
can
You
see
have
that?
to go into the office.
No, it's on the other side.
On that side.
You could get up to the roof, the
The
tower
roof,
roof,
the tower roof.
and then you could come down through the stairs that way.
Yeah.
I've got the map here as well.
Oh, you've got it as well, have you? So I better just check the range.
So I'm noting the time. I've got half an hour left. We'll
Yeah,
put
okay,
a hard
so-
cap on this.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's stop talking like in riddles. Tell me what you're going to do.
No, it's only 30 feet. It's not going to work. Because it's 100 and something
Yeah.
feet up.
So
That's
we're
not
not-
100 and something.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
It was 100. It was 140 feet. From
We need to get
ground
into
floor
the
up.
office.
Yeah. So to get into the office, yeah, I'll have to do it with the food.
Mm.
But she's going to be in the office.
No, she's in her own room.
she's in her own room, not in the office. The office is next door.
Ah, that's right. Yeah.
Like last
Yeah.
time. when you
So,
came in.
so when I went up, you've got the room.
Yeah.
This is the trial room.
Yeah.
This is the warden's room. And then I came back around and went back through the trial room
And it's in
into
that
the
office.
office.
The
Yeah.
one where
Is what?
Yeah.
there was a drawer on the side of the desk. That one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yep.
So if you can get into that.
Yep.
And then get the files.
Yep.
Come back down.
And
do
do
you need
the-
line of sight for your spell?
Well, yeah, I do. But see, if the thing is, if I've got the files,
Yeah.
I'll use minor illusion to create an illusion that the files are still there.
Does that last when you've gone?
Yeah, that lasts for.
How long does the warden do the rounds for?
They noticed about an hour or so.
Then I come down to you with the files.
Why don't? Because you're minor. We need you to figure out this minor illusion thing.
Hmm.
I go up, I deliver the food, I grab the files.
What if there's magical means protecting the files?
Or like, you can come up with me with the food. I don't know. Then I grab the files. I turn into a mouse.
What if I deliver the food? You're in wild shape with me.
No, because I need 2 wild shapes. I've only got 2 a day.
Oh, you got 2 a day.
I've got a 2 a short rest. So I need to come up with you. You deliver the food.
Doesn't need both of us though.
So I say I drop the food off.
Yeah.
Come in, steal the files, come back down, and then wild shape into a.
You can be a mouse again because the files are on you.
Yeah. So that's why, because the files are on me. All right, and then I get
Oh, hang on. You can only do it twice.
yes.
You've
But-
done it twice.
But,
No, this is next day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Short rest. In fact,
Well,
long
it's a
rest.
long rest.
Mm.
But you could take a short rest and we could convince the
How
cooks.
long's the short rest?
4 hours. Something like that.
No, it's a 30 minute, isn't it?
Yeah, it's only
Is it?
Sure.
So I could
Yeah,
have,
I got it here.
I could do a 30-minute short rest while
What was that?
she's reading the files.
Because it's 20 minutes and then 10 minutes for him to help.
And then
At
20
least
minutes.
1 hour.
20 minutes for her magic and then 10 minutes to get.
Short rest is 1 hour.
At least 1 hour. If your character does nothing more than strenuous than eating, drinking, reading, or tending to wounds. Shorter than I thought.
Because I think no matter what, we have to put them back.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Um,
Especially if we're not going to take her out.
It's guaranteed that someone's going to time check.
That's it. I don't know when they want.
I don't think there's a need for them to be checked. Because if they're just like prisoner files, information
Yeah,
about
so unless somebody
prisoners,
knew or they're leaving or something,
yeah.
they're not likely to need
I
her.
think it's more a case of
How long was the
Casual
warden
observation.
out of the office? Or when doing
That you noticed about an hour or so.
We've got an hour to do this whole thing.
yeah.
So, warden, food, drop off the food, grab the files, down into the room, do the magic so that she's got it, and then you need to come in. Can you, when you go through,
No. Because it'll be another day.
Yeah.
Right. So you need to save your wild shapes because you're going to go in there with the files, give them, and stay in there for 20 minutes.
Yep.
And then come out with the file.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. I'll retrieve the files. That way, you don't need to use your wild shape to escape if you're caught.
Yeah.
Okay, because that's how you're going to get in and out. If I need to escape,
okay, so
Okay.
I take the files from the,
I'll grab the files,
you grab the files?
give them to you.
Yep.
You do your wild shape, go in as normal.
Yep.
She reads them for 20 minutes. You
Yep.
stay in there with her.
Yep.
Get the files back. Do your wild shape come out?
Yep.
I'll take the files back and put them back. Or
Alright.
within an hour.
Let's play this game. Let's go. And then at the same time, you can do this. But would you be in there with me? Can you pass through the bars?
I can while they're down,
So if I'm in there and I'm pressing the thing,
but
while I'm
it
in
might
there,
get a bit crowded in there.
big
Three
deal.
of us. And because remember, you're off in that sort of that corner where they can't see you.
Well, but I'm pretty small.
Yeah.
I just need you to do the minor illusion or whatever it is to.
For what?
Well, she said that I need someone with minor illusion to do something with the
Key.
key.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, with the key. Oh, to copy it maybe.
To
or
copy the
something.
key.
Yeah.
So I need.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, yeah.
And that would take 10 minutes.
Or Simon can come in with you.
Well, how's someone going to get in there?
Can you get through the
I
bars?
thought you could shapeshift through bars.
Well, I can appear on the other side while the thing is down.
So if I'm in there and I'm pressing it,
Yeah.
you give me 20 minutes in there with her. And then what would it take you to, like, what do you need to shapeshift through the bars?
Nothing.
But if someone's, like, in the surveillance hub
Well, see, I don't need to be standing outside as long as I've got line of sight.
to her room,
Yeah.
where would you get line of sight to her room from?
So you know the thing in the middle.
Yeah.
If I stand with my back to the wall
Yeah.
of it, the people upstairs can't see me.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're coming in,
I'll just stand opposite, like where the point
Like
of the.
and what
Yeah.
prisoners consists at that point in time?
None.
None. Oh, other than the one up in there.
I thought there was a goblin down somewhere or something.
Yeah,
There's a
down
goblin
here.
over there, but
But then there's prisoner 13, and then there's someone up there. But I can just stand here.
Yeah.
And then I'm in there
Okay,
because that's less than 30 feet, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Do the
Alright,
minor
let's-
illusion thing.
let's have a crack at it.
Step back out, and then you come out.
It can only end poorly. Let's go.
True.
Let's do it.
All right, let's do this. We've got half an hour to finish this.
Alright.
20
one-
minutes.
20
we've
minutes.
got 20 minutes to finish this one shot off.
Yeah, it's actual 20 minutes.
All right.
So yeah.
Yeah, this is real fun.
PM, we would like to go. We're
That's
ready
the
for the
plan.
next day. So at the point in time that we
Shut
take
it
the
off.
food up,
Okay.
It's real fun.
actually, spike all the food at the same time.
Should we do that?
Let's
Yeah,
spike
go
all the
for
food. Let's all spike all the breakfast food.
Shock.
And just please remind, just
With-
don't tell
with
us
the
not to eat it,
toxin.
please.
Yeah, we're telling this in front, so just in case there's any problems with guards that we have to fight our way out, they're
Yeah.
going to be at disadvantage
Yeah.
because they've got the shit.
Yeah. All
So
right.
spiking all the food
Spiking all the
in the
food.
breakfast run.
Yep.
Okay. Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
And so while the warden, hopefully the warden's coming down doing patrol.
Mm-hmm.
So while the warden's down doing the patrol,
So
I'll take the-
Who takes the food up?
I will.
You're taking the food up?
Yep. Because I need to get the files.
Okay, and we still haven't figured out how the elevator works.
No.
That's a problem when we get to it.
Okay, I hope you've got a spell in your back pocket to get it forward.
Better pull.
All right. And sorry, how do we flag the ship? It was like a light.
2 lights.
Do you have the ability to make
I
light?
don't remember. Who's got a light on?
I'm sure we can grab a torch or a,
You've got
Oh,
to
good.
do
At
or
least
a
someone got
lantern or something. Covered lantern. Cast light. Someone can cast light, surely.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
All right. So while the warden's down, take the food up.
Yep.
So as to go to the office
Okay.
and look around for these files.
Yep. Okay, so
Well, stepping in, is there anyone in the office?
no one in the office.
All right, cast detect magic.
Yep, and don't detect any magic.
Okay.
That everything's locked
Everything's locked.
Yep.
Do you have a
with
lockpicks?
keys.
No,
Wait,
you
don't
do.
you?
7.
You have your
I
safe
do have
key?
lockpicks.
Oh, but you're not.
I'm not there.
Okay.
All right, we're doing this the next day.
Should I look to be a part of when you're in the room?
All right, so we abort the mission for the day.
Okay.
So the next day, I go up and deliver the food while the warden's going downstairs.
Okay.
In the office,
Yep.
I will attempt to pick locks.
Excellent.
What locks
So
can I find?
dexterity check.
18 plus. Oh, dexterity?
Could have just blown the locks.
No, you are.
Kids don't make noise.
You don't care. I do. Stop it. Plus 2, 20.
20. Excellent. That's plenty.
All right.
So you find a cabinet contains ship cargo manifests, records of past deliveries, as well as prisoner transfer orders, ledger documenting names, crimes, sentences, communications of every prisoner who has been incarcerated at Revel's End. Records include death certificates for prisoners who died while incarcerated. The cause of death is always given as natural, accidental, or unnatural with no details.
Cool. I'm going to put them all into my bag. I'm going to take the food downstairs. That's for our normal activity. Then you're taking some
Yeah.
food.
Yep.
My wild shape.
Yep.
Your mouse.
Some food that is toxic or food that's not.
They have
Kids.
at the end of it. No, not toxic.
No. But
Well,
Yeah, we
I'll
need,
just
to,
say
we need
don't
her
eat
to
it.
stay healthy, I guess, don't we?
You can just say don't eat that food. It's fine.
Yeah.
So you can take,
Like you guys are
take the
not
standard food.
hungry.
It's all coming out of a pot.
Yeah.
I'm wild shaped into a mouse.
Yep.
You are doing the food run to
Yep.
prisoners.
And opening the anti-magic field.
I go in.
Yep.
And I shapeshift out.
Yep.
With the papers. For her.
Ah, little mouse.
Oh.
Such good work. Let me have a look at these.
I will keep that anti-magic field down.
Okay.
As you are doing your normal run around.
I'll do, say, 2 more deliveries.
We have 30 minutes. Be fast.
I see.
So I keep that anti-magic field down while doing the thing in the room.
And I
Yeah.
guess then you can watch her as well if she's
I
in.
mean, it's like I'm in the back corner. I can't.
Yeah. Not that there's much you could do at this point, but you know, supervise.
Okay.
It takes about 20 minutes. She's like, well, I'm done.
You're coming back.
Mm-hmm.
I've got the anti-magic field down.
Mm-hmm.
Shapeshift through the bars.
Oh well, I misstepped through.
Missy
Into
steps
the
through the
bars.
bars.
Misstep, yep.
And
Oh,
I-
another visitor. Nice.
This is a friend. I will take the documents back.
Yep.
Yep.
I'll press my button for the last time.
Oh, isn't she going? So what?
No. So it's been 20 minutes. At the minute.
Yeah. So what does she want?
So she's
Me to
looked at
do.
the thing.
Yeah.
She's going to show you.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, am I saying Sophia Z?
Mm-hmm.
This is my Sophia Z.
Isn't the name? Yep.
Um,
I understand you
Take
need
it
a
from me.
minor illusion.
Yes. And she puts out a forearm, and you can see the key basically on her arm. You basically need to replicate this onto a piece of paper.
You can do a rubbing.
With a minor illusion.
okay.
Okay.
So
And this will be the key to get in.
at this point in time,
So the minor illusion changes something.
What's the point of my
Or
Copies
take-
it or
No, it basically copies it
onto
onto
the
the
paper?
paper.
Oh,
Like
okay.
carbon copy. Okay,
Mm.
there you go.
like with minor illusion, you can do it on your own body as well, like or anything. Like
If
that.
you
Yeah,
want.
yeah.
How
But
long does the minor illusion take?
well, see, it doesn't
I thought you
last
said it was
that
going to
long.
take 10 minutes.
10 minutes
Does it take 10 minutes? Oh, it takes 10 minutes. Does it take
to
10
recreate it properly.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
okay.
So at that point,
Yep.
I'm leaving you in the cell.
Mm-hmm.
I have the documents,
Mm-hmm. You're going to take them back.
and I am going to transfer into a mouse and get back up to the office
Okay.
and drop back off the documents.
Okay.
So I'll do the copy of the
In
key.
the office, he said there was a discreet locked door on the side of the desk.
Is that the one I opened?
No, it wasn't.
He mentioned that earlier.
Maybe have a look at that while you're
Yeah.
back
In
up.
Okay.
case it's got something to do with the bloody elevator.
First thing first, I'll finish my part and then I'll pass off to you.
Yep.
I will drop back off the documents.
Yep.
I'll lock the other lock.
Yeah, give us a dexterity check if it's locked, and you'll need to do an arcana check to make sure you've copied it correctly.
13 plus.
That is
Oh, sorry. Is this lock or is this dexterity?
dexterity.
Do I have any advantage because I've got a lock picking?
I'm pretty sure it gives you advantage, doesn't it? Yeah,
Does it?
I think so. Let's go with that. How'd you go with the arcana?
19.
That was plenty. You copied it completely correctly.
Good job.
I believe our deal is done. Please leave
Fine.
me alone.
I know.
Is there anything else you need?
No, that is everything.
Anything
All
else
right.
you need to know?
Tell us how the lift works.
Oh, do you know how the lift?
Magic.
16.
All right,
So
so I'll-
16 for the lock.
Excellent. That unlocks. What you find is 10 financial ledgers.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay.
All right.
Don't find any access keys for the elevator?
No.
I see the financial records. I just look at it and go, yeah, I close the door.
Yeah, okay.
They don't interest me as a tiefling druid.
Yep.
And I will close that and I will come back down the stairs
Mhm.
with my tray and the food on it and go back to the kitchen.
Okay.
Like nothing ever happened.
We're good.
Yep.
I have the
Okay, change the ship. We'll go down the dock. Done the thing. Get on boat.
Yep. How'd you get down
With the bloody elevator.
no.
We don't know how the elevator works.
We're all gonna
Fine.
jump.
Wait, no.
You're gonna have to trust me.
160
Yeah.
feet.
Also,
gonna have
can't
to
you
trust me.
spider climb or something? You
He
can
does.
do that
Are
down.
we gonna have
He can
another
speak
rest? Have you
Spider-Climb.
still got like featherfall?
Yeah, I've still got featherfall. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Okay.
But how are we getting there?
We're just making a
We're
run
just
for it.
gonna
It doesn't matter.
go out through the door.
Are we getting to the courtyard?
See you later.
No.
No, just out
You
through the
just-
door near the hospital.
Yeah.
Is it a door or is it like where does the elevator start?
It's a door. That's how you came in the place.
It's a platform just outside that door.
Oh, okay. So it's not like
So if you go up from where we are there.
and then you go behind. So we at the point in time that we're at the top, we signal Simon. Signaling.
Yeah.
Yes. Hello.
Okay.
With your light.
And then at that point, we've
Excellent.
got 5 minutes before the ship will arrive. We need to hold that position for as long as possible. So
Yeah.
you know it takes a minute to get down.
Well, feather fall 60 feet per round, so it'll be 3 rounds. So
That's 120, isn't it?
150.
160 feet.
Okay, so we need to hold that position for as long as possible for the 5 minutes while the ship comes in. So if you two can do a deception check if there's any guards that
It'll
come
be like
along.
we're dealing with.
Like we're just dealing with some people that are not good enough to. They didn't make it as cooks.
15.
Yep. There is
2.
2 guards on there. They're like, we didn't see any activation of the elevator.
Didn't happen. Those.
Why are cooks and guards down here?
Come on, you've got to. We need this for fight. It's going to take 5 minutes for the boat to get in.
All right.
We've got Simon who's signalled it. That started the 5 minute clock.
do you want? Let's.
I might like do a flip
So
or something. I'm really
anything
good
that
at
we just
playing.
want to like slow things down as much as possible.
Do we want to slow their
Do
decision?
not kill anyone.
They just happen to
So
slip.
talk your way. Come on,
Or-
charisma.
Yeah.
Charisma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop playing your loot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Yep. We're just gonna go on a little.
An annoying sound, so then.
No. Raise suspicion from upstairs.
It's a nice.
Yes, a nice,
Not
nice
sleep.
soothing one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, a nice.
And we'll all do some.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Sort of
They
thing.
start to draw their swords.
I take my loot now.
Should I just rage and turn into a beast and then go shot?
Haven't one of you got charm person?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I do. I'm gonna charm him.
Okay.
Well, he's one of them anyway.
Give us a roll.
What's the time, DM?
10 minutes.
No. As in how long until the boat arrives?
Oh, you got a couple minutes.
Okay.
We won't enter combat yet.
Maybe
But...
21.
21? Okay. That succeeds.
How
many
many
charmed
can you do?
How do I know?
Is it just one guard?
2.
It'll say a number of levels, usually, on charm person. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not the full.
It's not the full thing.
No. Player's Handbook 221 for 1 hour.
Charm person, 1 action, 30 feet, 1 hour. You attempt to charm a humanoid you can see within range. It must make a wisdom saving throw. It failed and does so with advantage. If so, your companions are fighting it. If you or your companions are fighting it. If it fails the saving throw, it is charmed by you until the end, until your companions to do anything harmful to it.
So it doesn't have like a number of levels or number of
many
hit
people?
dice. You know how the old charm person.
Yeah,
was
no,
three.
it doesn't.
So it's only 1.
Just
But it,
charmed, yeah.
so it could be a.
So just tell
You
them
could
to
do
go
a
away.
bronze dragon if you wanted.
Oh, yeah.
or-
At higher levels, you can target more than one additional creature.
Okay.
So,
So do you have a higher level?
yeah.
I just got a
It's
first
the
level.
first level enchantment, so you got more spell slots.
Do you have a level 2 spell slots then?
I got a second level one there.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you can cast it at second level for 2 of them.
So you need to roll a save for the
Yep.
second person then.
Definitely failed.
Both
No.
charmed.
Oh, excellent. Guys, just take a seat and it's all good.
Hey, sit down where they were standing.
All right. I will.
Swords in lap.
I will in the avenue beforehand, like in between the hospital and the thing, cast entanglement to make it hard for people to get through.
Okay.
20 square foot point within range, and it lasts for a minute. So I'm going to wait until it looks like it's 2 minutes away,
All right.
just to give us a bit of longer time.
Okay. Boat arrives. All hop
Guys,
Get on.
All right.
feather pull down.
Everyone,
Yeah.
Yep, let's go.
let's all hold hands and run into
I'm climbing down the.
You're like, I don't want a part of this.
So you're spider climbing down.
Yeah,
Don't trust it.
You've been up there and are you
you beat
just
us to the
jumping?
bottom.
No.
Come on, rage and jump.
I want to fly for once. I want to feel light and like.
Rage and jump. Just
What?
feel
So
over
it
and
takes
Please.
3 rounds roughly. Not 3 rounds.
Okay.
You know, yeah.
I have a
rounds
so-
to
I
get
have a
down, 'cause
soft-
it's 60 feet around.
That's fine.
So land.
Land.
Get on the
Boat
boat.
arrives.
Boat arrives.
Get on the
Jumping
boat.
on.
Let's jump on the boat.
Think some
Get out of Dodge.
sea shanties on the way back.
Okay.
Yep.
Get on the boat. Nothing happens. You and you head off.
We'll make our way back to Varrin Axebreaker.
So you successfully deliver the key. Baron's joy and relief crack his usually reserved exterior, and he sends his agents to open the vault and reveal the lost Axebreaker treasure. As a result of your success, your characters have advantage whenever one attempts a charisma check, the influence of any Axebreaker dwarves. He makes good on his bargain and gives you a fair share of the rewards. He gives you all 3,150 copper pieces, 1,650 silver pieces, 150 gold pieces, 12 bloodstones.
Ooh.
You also get a choice of 3 magic items.
Oh yes, please.
So,
What
cap
was
of
that?
water breathing, dust of disappearance, gem of brightness, mithril armor, potion of resistance, lightning, slippers of spider climbing. Are your
Mhm.
choices.
The great thing about the one shots is that if there's one of these things that you use, you can bring along to the next one.
Mm,
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll basically let you choose one each from that list.
Okay.
But one thing you didn't forget, I will say, you left all your weapons behind.
Yeah, I did. I was like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna brace with my great accent. Although, did we? Because we were on
We
patrol.
were
so we
on
had
patrol,
ours.
so we already had them.
Ah, yes, you guys would have. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and you guys didn't
And
bring yours.
we got them out of the stack. So I think the only thing we left behind was your stuff.
Yeah.
That you couldn't carry around with you because you're a cook.
But it's non-magical, right? Or is it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, no reason. Okay, so
Cap of water breathing. First one. Dust of disappearance. Gem of brightness. Mithril armor.
what's that?
It's quite
Like elven armor.
Yeah, you know, like
Got it.
in Lord of the Rings.
Lighter.
So you don't have disadvantage with stealth checks. It's not really big for barbarians because you don't wear armor.
Mm.
But if you were a cleric or something and you were wearing like light armor,
Oh
that
yeah.
would give you a disadvantage on stealth.
Yeah.
So,
Beneficial. Potion of resistance. Lightning. Yeah. Slippers of spider climbing.
so what a cool.
Mm.
Yeah. Cool.
So
I'll stop
We
the
did it.
recording there. Yes.
Hey.
we won D&D.
Yeah.